Hello, I am the Ronin Born, and welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronin Born live stream on twitch.tv/Ronin Born. Welcome to this that we're doing, with a little bit of jazzy French in the background from Ben Sound of bensound.com. Ben... I knew his name once, but that was a long time ago, and he stopped calling. Well, he never called, but he stopped answering. And the cease and desist order was pretty clear. Hello, Hologram One and Prosecutor Walton. How you doing? I'm just sitting here, chilling, being the fourth fastest Clustertruck speedrunner in the world. That's what I'm doing. How's things going for you? I've been running, obviously, in the time between live streams here. Because we're training for GDQ, for our GDQ submission in the hopes of being accepted, so we can run Clustertruck at noability percent as a speedrun at SGDQ. Submissions open up the 23rd of this month and close down the 6th of the next month, so we've still got some time to push our times lower and lower, and more so to be more and more consistent in the game. At time of present, we are averaging, well, things have changed since the last live stream, but who knows? We'll see today. But we're averaging sub 30-minute times. Sub 30-minute times. I'll say that. We'll see today if it holds up during a live stream and when there's an audience and I have to commentate and things instead of just focus on the game. But I'm definitely averaging sub 30, and boy, have I gotten deep into that old sub 30. Have I gotten deep there? Let's see. Running for president? I'm speed running for president of SGDQ. How are the talk creams, says Prosecutor Walton? I don't know. Do they work? Did you fix the talk cream, says Noah Craw? What was wrong with the talk cream? I thought the talk cream was fine. Was it not fine? Did it not? Wasn't it doing it? I don't know. I mean, nothing was working at the first hour of the live stream, and then you guys got the music working. Well, I helped and got the music thing working and the new play command, but I honestly didn't even think about talk creams after that. Let's see. Does it work then? Last time we checked, it wasn't TTSing. Doesn't seem to be TTSing. It's also still not charging more than, or at least it's not saying that it charged more than 10 pp. So that's good. Neither of us did what we needed to do. Hello, Dramacian. Hello, RMAJ.
Hello.
Hello to you as well. So we're gonna start out this live stream like we do when I put up a new, massive gain PB in a segment or in the full game run when we're not on the live stream, which is we're about to watch back my new personal best time, which makes me the fourth fastest Clustertruck speedrunner, no ability percent, in the world. In 3, 2, 1. And we're off and away. So first thing you're gonna see here in level 1 is I have upgraded my technique so that we come out of here with a 6.8 instead of a 7.1, 7.2 kind of a time. So I've managed to find a mostly consistent way to do that in 300 milliseconds faster. Out of 1-2 we come, and into 1-3, where we see the first real sort of RNG that kicks in the game with that wall crumbling down, and we got some real good, we got a real good RNG and a real good setup and conversion to come off the edge of that truck and get propelled toward the goal as fast as we did. Got a little bit ganked out of 1-4, mainly by my just lack of, nailing it. But we're gonna pick it up right here in 1-5 by staying low and coming across these trucks and getting out of 1-5 in 11.2 seconds. That's 200 or 300 milliseconds over sort of stock average. I intentionally run into the back of that truck in order to give myself a big up and over the other wall that introduces some RNG. Noah Craw, test screaming. It removed 50 points, so that means I get 3 more free ice creams. If you'd like, make sure that the bot tells people that 50 is being removed and not 10, for when it actually does, when I actually get it working on my end as well. Into level 19 now. Here, this level can be troublesome for you. It's another big RNG moment in World 1. There aren't many in World 1, but this can definitely steal time for you. Frames drops, says RMAJ. Yes, let me just check on my end, because Yeah, we're good over here. We haven't dropped any frames on the live stream. It's the recording itself. It might even be VLC trying to play back this 1080-60. It's weird. Yeah, I changed it already. Should be good on the next restart. Okay, cool, Noah. Into World 2. World 2, 2-1 can snake time from you. That was just completely my fault. Don't know where the hell I thought I was landing there. But 2-1 and 2-2 are actually pretty hard to get out of without a death. That one doesn't count, however, because that was just me being stupid. This level will take it from you in a way where you can not have to be stupid. You can be smart as the dickens, and it'll still take it from you. But 2-2, we require a pop like that out of there just so we have a chance when the trucks don't choose to come around the corner. They'll get bottlenecked in the corner and just stop each other from coming through, and then you got no ride. Here, I'm looking for like a wall run out of there. It's a safety strat that you wait down in there for an opportunity, and when it goes right, you can get out of there with a 10.4. We got an 11.4, and that's not bad either, because sometimes it can be over 12. We got a nice clean clear through 2-4 there using the strat where we just look to the left and sort of strafe jump to the right as needed. We really just jump forward the whole time and then as needed pull back to the right. 3-5 here, putting in a nice clean 3-5, pausing in the middle for safety again. 2-6, we go out to the truck on the right, back to the truck on the left, then we lean into this one, pop over, and just float it in. I'm looking for a 9.5 or a 9.6 out of here. I got a 9.607 off of that one. The slowest that I ever go out of there is 9.7. So, you know, of course, I'm futzing for, you know, the extra 100 milliseconds and judging myself for it, because that's what we do as speedrunners. 2-8, I just have come to just do, like, these little ghost pops across the top of them, and they're as fast or faster as trying to develop a whole bunch of speed early, because you have to take this final jump, and would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen, that's a gold. That was a gold right there, and it looked very sort of average speed throughout, PB Boulder just giving us a little bit of a kiss, letting us know you're gonna get a personal best on this run. It tends to show up on PB runs. But yeah, on that last level, whatever I was saying about it, when I was saying it, I was right. Noah Cross test screaming, wait, I have one more ice cream. Oh, there it goes. Well, bye then. But that was a test. Oh, it was a test cream. I get it. I get it. I thought it was a talk cream for a second. So I've become rather consistent on 210. Usually only takes me 2 attempts to get out of it. In this instance, we got out of it in 1 attempt, and we are walking into World 3 with 24-second time save over our previous best run of the full game. Now into World 3, pushing through. By the way, the PB that I'm running against here, let's go for it. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. Reset quick, reset early, because if you get it now, you don't lose any time. I don't lose any time over the traditional conventional strat. I do lose time in the PB because we did it on the first go the last time. That PB I keep referencing, however, is one that you didn't see because I put in a new PB before I put in this new PB in my own private sessions. So even though I rendered an entire video to show you that PB, well, then I came back and was just awesome in a much, much better way, so you'll never see that one. I even made a race, you know how I do the PB races, where I put the old PB against the new PB and show you them running side to side. I made a race of the past 2 ones and then immediately put in a better run, so that race video is also just in the waste bin. Yeah, it's okay. And we can't do a PB race with this one because it gets way too far ahead and it's just not interesting to watch. Now I'm gonna get stuck here, which never happens. I get kind of wedged between, you know, 3 trucks. There were just the 2 of them, but it felt like I was wedged between 6 of them. Now we're gonna go for lots of speed here and just hope we get a kiss from something as we pass by, and we did, which pushes us straight to the end in 3-8. I got a weird start to this level, and okay, well, you know, an early death when you get a weird start, that's fair enough, that'll happen to anybody, so long as you don't die again for no friggin' reason. Come on, man! This used to be hard once upon a time. This isn't hard anymore. You just gotta, you know, slow down a little bit, know the level, and set yourself up for success as opposed to failure. There you go, you get. Now, into 310. This is one where it usually takes me 2 or even 3 tries to clear it, and it's all because right here at the end, this kind of thing happens, and the trucks jam up, and then you gotta get through these last 4 obstacles, 5 obstacles in fact, that are really close together, and if you're still trying to run it super fast, you know, good luck with that. So if I don't get a good loadout there, I just basically stop and walk it in from there to try and save us some time. 4-1, these lasers are completely RNG. You have no idea what they're going to do. Some of them will just pop in out of nowhere. So we take it slow and try not to get hit by them at all. And we didn't. Now, this nice line of trucks, we're going to run them just as fast as we can. But holding on to one another's and trying to get to the goal, and we do it, and then we're out of there. And by the way, we're 34.6 seconds ahead. I think we're alone now. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right. Now kick. Now kick. Into 4-4, another level, because these trucks are going to straighten out and line up real good. We could run them real fast if we didn't get stuck on that edge right there like I did, and then it throws off the whole thing and you just got to walk it in. 4-5, we are gated by 5 or 6 irises of lasers here. Opening and closing. I say irises, you say anuses, whatever, you know, let's call the whole thing off. Into the goal off of that one. Still 32.9 seconds ahead. I took a little reset there because of the level load hop. Sometimes the levels load them and they give you a little hop and it'll throw you off, and in this level in particular, everything is very, very timed so that I can get that in, you know, in a very specific way. And even with that reset, we still saved 1/10 of a second over the past PB. Now this is the level where things just always go wrong. It is one of the few levels that I would say sometimes there's just no way through. I mean, hypothetically, if you just waited long enough, maybe, you know, eventually something would come through and you'd be able to make it, or theoretically, if you get a mega jump, so you could force your way through, but in the 99% of, like, viable ways to get through, a lot of times, there just won't be one, because the trucks jam up in the middle of it. But we got out of it in 4 attempts, which is just 1 attempt better than the last PB, or 1 attempt worse, rather. So no huge loss there. We're still 25.2 seconds ahead, coming out of 4-8, and that 4-8 was indeed a gold in the splits. That's the fastest I've ever done it while running the full game. Through here in the very simple conventional method of just waiting for the lasers and being safe. Now into 410, we run off this one, we run off this one. That generates a lot of kicks so that we can get all the way out here and then slam into the ground. Very hard after you generate all that velocity to cancel it and actually be able to stop. So sometimes, you know, you just can't, and you'll slam into the ground like I did there. But if I can get to here, I've got basically 2 or 3 different options for getting to the goal. It's pretty consistent if I can get there. 5-1 can be hard to get out of without dying, because there's a lot of randomness. This is the beginning of the RNG world. World 5 is all RNG, sans this level and maybe one other. This one you can do every time, good and fast, unless you chicken out right there for some reason. I have no explanation for that behavior. 5-3 is the first big RNG. You can get stuck here. I'm not going to say I got lucky. I'm going to say I saw the cycles and I used my skill. 5-4, I'm going to be hoping to get lucky, because skills and cycle reading isn't going to do nothing for you in here. Get lucky! Get lucky! Get lucky! Now at the end there, when I saw that I had no jump, I went for the surface of the popper. Sometimes you can land on the surface of the poppers. They, when they close, sometimes they close in such a way that they're above the ground and won't actually kill you when you land there. So I did every possible thing I could to not die, and then I died anyway. We got a really, really good 5-5 there. That level you can get stuck on for quite a while. And I've developed just a subtle little augmentation of my previous strat that may or may not end up helping me in the long run, which is to hesitate just a little bit before I do the lean in for the big jump that kicks me past the first set of obstacles, and that may be just the thing that I needed. Now watch this. That looked generic, right? It's a PB in the splits. That's a gold. That's a gold in the splits. How? I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Whoa! Whoa! Was not expecting that to happen. Puts me up here, and I know a real good way to the goal that's nice and safe if you put me up here. So we get out of that, and we are now back to, after having lost some time to some deaths over our last PB, we're back up to 23.9 seconds ahead, coming into and then out of this level with another gold somehow for a 25.1 there. And now, please be kind, 210. 210 is usually pretty easy to get to the end, and then you're looking for either the early popper route, which is this, to take that popper with your body and shoot you to the goal, or you're hoping and praying that the poppers don't fire once the trucks start moving. Because if you get there and the poppers just ain't popping, you gotta wait for them, and then you go from like, please pop, please pop, please pop, to, please don't pop, now the trucks are moving. But we got out of there in a single clear, and because the last PB had a lot of trouble there, we are now 1 minute and 24 seconds ahead of the old PB. I think that was 6 attempts to clear that level in the old PB. And by the way, the old PB was a 127.17 or something like that. It was real good too, and it got stuck on that level 6 times. You will notice that I have all but given up attempting either of the skips on these levels, and if you add both of the time saves from both of those levels together, you can save 4, maybe even 5 seconds with the skips that are possible there. Not really skips, they're just alternate routes and you know, ways to run it, but they're just so, there's so much work and they're so dangerous. Wow, just pulled it back from the brink there, didn't I? There's so much work to do. I honestly think, like, the cost in my stress of trying to pull them off isn't worth going for them. I don't need that kind of stress when I'm coming into World 6 in the game. Wow, again, just saving it at the last second there. Whew. We have 1 minute 38 seconds ahead of the old PB right now. This method, by the way, is now just on lockdown. I can't miss unless I do. But I almost never miss it now. I've figured out exactly the sequence of jumps to take that always put me through in just the same way every single time. 6-7, I'm going to take a little wall run pop off of that. It's actually been working out for me fairly consistently lately, and it's going to be one of the faster ways that you can complete this level, because you get lower a little bit faster. And because I've been doing that lately, we actually lost a little time against the old PB, which probably did it better. And yes, I see that frame drop too. I believe it's just in the recording. I've got my OBS set up for the live streams more so than for the recordings, so it also could just be VLC's playback. I'm not entirely sure. I have watched as VLC didn't manage to play back certain videos at full frames. Now, on 6-9 there, I think I'm going to do that from now on. I'm going to go for the right side clear, which is slower than the left side clear, but it's just safer in every way for me anyway. Welcome to Sci-Fi World. We're getting pulled up by a floating super magnet. Trust me, it was there. And then we're going to land on this other floating super magnet. Giant, whatever, mega majigger. It's magnetic is the thing. And we get straight out of there with a good time. We're now 1 minute and 51 seconds ahead. I don't know where we picked up that time, but we picked it up. I took a little reset there because, honestly, because 7-2, I keep starting it wrong, and I just need to get myself out of the habit, so if I catch myself starting it wrong early, I'll just say, no, bad pawn, and I'll smack myself on the wrist and force myself to do it the right way. And hopefully if I keep punishing myself like that, eventually I'll start starting it the way that saves like a second over the other way, because it's just the start. It's just whether you jump to this truck or the other truck. Just, you know, relearn your muscle memory. Oh, missiles! They're shooting missiles at my face now. And it's the big missile. But we managed to get our feet back down on the trucks, and that's all really that needs to happen here, is get your feet back down on the trucks. I picked it up on 6:10, says Prosecutor Walton. That's where we started to see we're now almost 2 minutes ahead of time. Okay. Really, 6:10? Wow. The old PB must have had a lot of trouble slipping through that that little grate there. It can happen to me. It can happen to me. Now, past the multi-missile level, we get up to the front truck here. We want to wait until the third ring of light, and then we take a jump. And then we hold spacebar as we fall. There's a little bit off of spacebar and then onto spacebar. There's some minutia to it, but it turns into holding the spacebar on the fall in order to slow our descent to just the right level so we can land that jump and then take a pop immediately to the next truck and then one runoff jump out. Coming up here on a very quick little clear of 7-6. We're going off to the right for the skip. Where we fall down here, this entire building that we're passing right here is rotating, and so is the goal. So if we... Well, I'm not sure if the goal is rotating, actually, but the building is. So if we jump outside of the level and fall toward it, we'll catch the goal long before we ever could. We take a little pop at the beginning there underneath us just before we hit the first fan. which gives us more height so that when we hit the second fan, it gives us more height. And then we're coming into this, and I am very finely controlling my spacebar usage here to control if I'm falling fast or falling slow. And because I did it well, look at that gold we just put up. We now are 1 minute 58.9 seconds ahead of the old PB, and that's what would happen to us if we didn't complete these jumps. So the second of the 3 very difficult jumps, the entire level is just 3 very difficult jumps, and oh, hello. Sure. Someone just had a bad day. Now we're taking the hardest, longest fall of all of these 3 very difficult jumps, and I almost die on it, and I now have video evidence of the fact that if you fall, like, that hard just on the 1/5 right side of the truck, because I was definitely on the truck, you have so much velocity, it'll shove you off the truck a little bit. I can show you that on the frame by frame, but I'm not going to until maybe later if you ask really nice. If you cheer, and it says the words in the female Japanese voice. Alright, so we actually managed to get through the laundry machine in a single pass, which is friggin' epic. I think I've figured out sort of the safest route through there, but I still don't know, I'm not sure. All skill, no luck now. We need all skill, no luck to get through here. All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. We did it. I've already, see, it's a playback, so I know what's going to happen. I did this earlier today. To the front of the trucks on 8-1. We're waiting for this to bounce us. Trucks land, settle, and then we jump out here. We want to take this run and keep the speed going and land straight. Basically get 3 more jumps and out of the level, but it just didn't happen for me there for whatever reason before. 8-2 is the just turn around and the goal's behind you. They're trying to psych you out level. 8-3 now. I have the best friggin' method. I'm so proud of this method. You rush to here, you go through here, you stop. You turn there, you take the little, tiny little lean in, and that gives you enough to go up and over, and that is a consistent, every single time. That's my primary strat now. It's more consistent than taking it any safer route that exists. That is both the safest, and, like, the PBIL gold route. And I love finding stuff like that, where you can actually use the fastest method that you're aware of. I mean, there's a faster method for the PBIL, but it's not that much faster. And that death was, I would blame that I got a level load hop, and it threw me out of sequence for this level, and it's this level is another one where I've got sort of minutia-based timing for it, because I want to be in certain places when the trucks are firing left and right, and since I was trying to, like, watch and listen for the trucks being fired and everything else, I just goofed it there. But once we got the, you know, level reloaded and started out the way that I wanted to, nice, easy, clear put in, just like on 8-6 there. Oh, by the way, at some point here that I also didn't notice because I was talking, we're now 2.5 minutes ahead of the old PB. 2 minute 32.1 second as of right now. At a certain point, we were 2 minutes and 40 seconds ahead. And this is all down to just taking fewer deaths, and also, how is that a gold? But it is. And it must have to do with the fact that I jumped from one truck behind the truck to that truck and then went out, so it saved me, you know, a couple of, literally thousandths of a second. I would guess thousandths of a second for that to be a PB, for that to be an IL gold, because it can't be that much faster. There's not much more to scrub off of it. We get the best incarnation of this level right here, where we land the front truck and then ride it straight to the goal, and we're out of there with 2:31.3 left on the clock. I take a little pause here, jump against him. It's a right to left kind of scenario here. By waiting for just a moment at the beginning of the level, we wait for these gears to turn into a far, far more, even though it's just a little bit, it's a far, far more convertible setup for us, mainly with the last jump in the level. If you don't wait, you can get it, but it's hard. Now, we're going to land on this guy, we're going to jump one more forward, we're going to go straight up and over and try and force a big pop so we can go to the end, and we didn't get it. So we just settle it back down, and we take it a still incredibly fast route. For a 26.3 into there, and we're into the hell levels. Already, we're into the hell levels. Minute 21, second 14, we're into the hell levels, and we're into the hell levels with 2 minutes and 30 seconds time save, and boom, uh-oh, what happened? What happened was I got that friggin' level load pop, and it threw me off, and I didn't take the delays that I'm supposed to take. And then I got into the level here this second reload time, and I was a little tilted by that, and I didn't do it again. But I thought I could make it, and I couldn't. So now I've gone, okay, snaking time for me on 9-1. There's no need to die on 9-1 ever. And I actually do my little delay. That 3-hop delay is very important, because you cannot reach the end of the goal with top runs if you don't do it. And if you do it, then you're guaranteed, if you get the jumps, which I didn't on the final pass, but if you land all the rest of the jumps perfectly, then you can get PBIL gold kind of times out of that level. Now we're into 9-2. Now 9-2 is one that I do expect to die on. It's less frustrating than 9-1 to die on, because 9-1 doesn't need to die. 9-2, you could die, especially if you get what I got there, which was off of this jump. It gave me some little I caught an edge kind of a hop, which suddenly threw me up and forward with a whole bunch of velocity that I just couldn't cancel on my way out. But I managed to recover on that second pass with actually a low clear time. 18.3 is a pretty fast time out of that level. Now we're into 9-3. We have dropped down to, we lost 30 seconds to 9-1. 30 seconds that we were ahead of PB. We're now just 2 minutes ahead of PB. Specifically 2 minutes, 2.9 seconds ahead of PB coming out of there. So if we could get a little bit of love from 9-4 here, which is, you know, complete and total luck. And actually, I think I've become more consistent at this just by going back to, like, I finally got it back into my head that this is just luck, there's nothing you can do, just figure it out on the fly. I started running that level when we were training segments with, like, methodology and like, ooh, if I do this, then maybe I can get this, and that'll do this, and oh! I got hit from behind. Thankfully, it pushed me into the goal. Got hit by the things that were shattering apart there. And once I got that methodology from 9-4 out of my head, that, no, you just gotta deal with it however it comes to you. Oh! Oh my god, look at this! This is great! We got the jump that takes us all the way to the end. So there's a problem with getting that jump, and it's incredibly hard to land that jump. You have to land on trucks that are literally suspended in midair. Well, you're coming down from 18 stories above them at terminal velocity and that sort of a thing. So, far easier to convert is this method of the level, and we get it on the second pass, but we have lost time to that. We're now just 1 minute and 46 seconds ahead of PB. Oh, we're losing time, we're losing time, we're losing time. But it's okay, because we can take it all back here on this impossible level that never gives us anything. Like, what are the odds that you ever get out of this level without having to die once? They're actually getting better. They're getting better. It's still a horrible level. I will never stop thinking it's the worst level in the game. It is the worst level in the game. But they're getting better, and we got out of there in a single clear, which brings us back up to being 2 minutes and 6 seconds, no, 4 seconds ahead, damn it, of the PB that we had before. Now we're running through this one, and if these rolling crucifixes, or no, stars, the pentagrams, rolling pentagrams, decide to wobble too much, there's really nothing I can do about that, because I don't have any abilities. I'm running without them, because I hate myself. I'm a masochist. Now, I've decided that this is actually a safe and fast method for getting into the level like that. Instead of trying to rush it or force a mega jump and things that I used to try and do, it's really simple just to wait on the trucks that are just behind the lead trucks on the upward chain, on the upward diagonal, and then take a little pop, and then pop forward, and then pop out of those, and it gives you a good bit of distance and speed that puts you ahead of the rain of trucks. Now we are into the last level of the game. This is 9-10. Satan is over to our right. He's trying to stomp us with his cigar in the shape of Big Ben, I guess. And we're running through here. We're coming across him. I am gonna go this fast. I'm gonna go this fast. I'm not gonna do it the slow way that I usually do it. I'm gonna pop it and push it, and I'm dead because I tried. So don't do that. Yeah, we're dropping frames here too. This is apparently in the recording. These dropped frames, so deal with it. So we just lost probably 30 seconds to that point in the climb. Off of the 2 minutes and 30 seconds that we brought into this level, we've lost 30 seconds. So Boy, I sure hope we get it this time, because if we don't, we're losing even more time, and boy, it could just keep, you know, draining away from us. So, I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take it the old slow route, old faithful route, where it's just all bunny hops, until you get here, then you take the jump, you throw yourself up a little bit, skip a little bit of the jumping, and then here, because we're so far ahead, I'm gonna really set this thing up. Cross your fingers for me! Got the skip! I got the skip! No fail skip! 26, 46, 79! The Ronin Pawn's new PB! And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the new PB. And that new PB at 26, what was it? 26 something? Look at the file name and see. It was Clustertruck 264679. Okay, join me over here at the Clustertruck leaderboard. 264679 takes me from 6th place to 5th place to 4th place, and that's where I stop. 4th place. 2646. I am now 1 rank off of having a cup to put over my private bits so that they don't get injured while we're sporting. That sort of a thing. That's where I am in the world now, the 4th fastest Clustertruck speedrunner in the noability percent category in the world. In the world. Now, the other thing that just occurred to me, all this time we've been speedrunning Clustertruck, it didn't occur to me until today, is that with a 26-minute, 46-second time, noability percent is also an any percent run. I mean, when you think about it, okay, let's try that again there, but no, what, no, what, with the, what, who, what, no, go back, everything's broken. Speedrun.com, it's also an any percent clear, right? Because any percent, you could run however you, what is wrong with you, Speedrun, there you go. Any percent, you can run it.
Then should create a cup for 4th place.
The Ronin Pawn Cup! Thank you for the cheer, Jermason. I'd be behind it. Pawn Cup. Playing without using any of the abilities is an option for any percent. Anything that you do to get through the stock game without using Twitch, low grav kind of stuff like that, is viable. So my 2646, I think we said, makes me actually the 19th fastest runner in the any percent category as well. Think about that. All of the all of the benefit of being able to enable the abilities and be able to do this and that and use trucks to pop you to the end of levels and grappling hooks or levitation, all that kind of stuff. And my noability percent run makes me the 19th fastest any percent runner if I wanted to submit it to that board as well. 2 pawns, 1 cup, says Darth Angelus. I mean, 2 ranks right here, and in fact, ladies and gentlemen, another little something that I'll have you know. I apparently never submitted my Sci-Fi World run to the leaderboard. I guess I just didn't like it enough to submit it. And I believe it was like a 4-minute and 1-second run. And I think I just wanted a sub 4 out of it. So when we were running Sci-Fi World as a segment, just the 10 levels of Sci-Fi World, running them over and over and over again, trying to get a good time, the best I managed to do was 4 minutes and 1 second, or something like that if my memory serves. In the run that you just watched, I put in a 3-minute, 50-second Sci-Fi World clear. Which means, when I submit that video to the speedrun boards, I will claim the 4th fastest run in the noability category for the entire game. I'll also get 3rd rank in Sci-Fi World, and I won't do this, but I do quite fancy the idea of submitting also to the any percent board, and just to put it up there, be like, you know, my noability run is also the 19th fastest any percent run. Alright, let's look back at chat while we were playing the video, because I just focused on the commentary to give you a play-by-play. So in chat, what did we have going on here? Hologram 1 stares at bag with 3 packs of Maryland and several bags of M&M cookies behind her. I'm losing weight, so keep those away from me, hun. I has a cookie, says Pony. Wow, you guys actually were chatting all a bunch with the cookies and everything. I can't read all of the things that you had to say about a cookie. Dang, Pawn, said RMAJ, PBR race. I'd love to get squished between two beautiful trucks, just right in the middle. Okay. Trucks. Okay. By the way, Pawn, turn down the key overlay. Oh, I forgot to do that, didn't I? To turn off the keys overlay and... Oh, but Live Split wasn't open, so there was at least that. You know what I'm doing? I'm protecting my my proprietary methods so that you can't see what I'm doing. I'll tell you what, that's a reason to watch the video when it comes to youtube.com/RoninPawn, because I'll be uploading it there and then submitting it to the boards and that sort of a thing. My eyes, like 10 frames per second, says RMAJ. I know. Some of the... And you know, it's weird because I actually turned the recording settings in OBS up. I figured it was just, like, low bit rate, and they're still not as high as I would do for, like, what I used to do when I was recording videos for YouTube. But I doubled it over the bandwidth that I ask Twitch to consume. Which I do, by the way. I keep the bandwidth low over the Twitch recordings for you, because Twitch doesn't always... I'm not a partner, so it doesn't always give me transcoding options, which means, you know, if you don't have all the bandwidth to watch, there's no ability to, like, turn it down and go to medium quality or something like that. You just have to watch it. So I keep it low on these live streams for you, so that everybody can watch it. But if we do go to GDQ, then, you know, hopefully we'll see more activity on the channel. Hopefully the notoriety of having been at GDQ will encourage Twitch to make me a partner, and then we can crank the bandwidth up, because I got it for days, man. I got upload bandwidth, all of it. And then, you know, we'll have super high quality for those who want it, and for those who can't handle it, you just click a little tick, and it gets a little bit, you know, easier for you to get it down. Wouldn't that be nice? Pawn's playing without using the keys, says Darth Angelus. He wired his brain to the computer, Angelus. Yeah, and I still couldn't do any better.
Pon was gonna be on the couch?
Who's gonna be on the couch? Yes, Phony. Well, I've had some thoughts about that. But I shouldn't... I can't say, I shouldn't say, I won't say. I won't say until or unless it becomes an issue, you know? If my run's accepted, I've got 3 people in mind to ask to participate, to ask to come to GDQ and feature on the couch and help commentate and help just put on the show. I got 3 people in mind for it, so I have thought about it, but I'm not asking them, you know, if they'd be willing to or if they could until I have an accepted submission. At that point, you know, I'm not going to get people excited about something before and then finally, yeah, they didn't accept my submission. But I have thought about it, and I just don't want to say, just, you know, out of consideration. Am I one of them, says Darth Angelus? Definitely not. And definitely not RMAJ either, trying to get himself wedged between 2 great big trucks. So, that was, you know, watching me play the game in retrospect of a 2-minute, 26-second run that was put in after a 2-minute, or no, a 2-minute, 26, a 26-minute, 46 seconds? Is that what it's right? It's on the screen right there. It's right above you.
Behind the scenes footage from your film Buddies.
What? Jermason? Are you saying you want me to play behind the scenes footage from Brandon and I's project? That doesn't seem to have much to do with Clustertruck. 2646, that time was put in after I put in a 2717, which was put in after I put in a 2748 or something like that, right? On the last stream, and the in-between runs that weren't new PBs have also been grouping all under the 30-minute mark, with the exception of one of them that I think I ran to the end and said, all right, I'll put it in anyway, and it was a 30-minute and some second thing. So what I was going for having a consistent sub 30 run, we're on our way. I won't say we're there today. I won't say we're there yet, but we're on our way.
Your record being the same footage when you go to GDQ.
Oh, I see. Besides, yeah, record the footage when I go to GDQ. Yeah, of course. That's a really good idea. That said, well, I guess I could see if Brandon wants... He wasn't going to be on the couch. He doesn't know much about the cluster trucking. But I could see if Brandon wanted to come because, with the CFS and just trying to be ready for the speed run and stuff, there'd only be so much footage that I would take myself. If I were alone, I'd take some shots here and there and do some little bits here and there. But if Brandon was around, walk around and have a chance to get, more footage and play around with it, that'd be good. It's a good idea. I mean, if I go to GDQ, I'll definitely ask Brandon if he's up for it. Shoot, I'll ask Greg if he wants to go out too. Greg of Stick It to the Man, any way we can. We would stick it to the man that threw the book at us because he... I don't know. I don't know those words. Have I got everything set up now? You're open, you're recording Clustertruck, you can open now. The server has been started. Let me just double check on that. Yes. And I'm very surprised. It seems to me to be that yes.
If you were alone, you take more footage, but we don't need your screenshot.
Yeah, you're definitely not on the couch. What was I saying? Oh, that it seems like even opening up the Unity package... Yes, we do. Even opening up the Unity package starter thing, if you don't have the live split already running with its server in the background, it won't make the connection, which is crazy to think that would affect that. And maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm... Thank you, Darth Angelus and Pony, and Hologram 1 for yelling, "Shut up." Why am I not on the couch, says Darth Angelus? I am expert at sitting. Is this the Clustertruck channel, says Zerglob? You found it. You tuned in at just the right time, too. We're gonna get in here, we're gonna run some Clustertruck, the full game, the speed run, the Ronin Pawn, and we're gonna start with World 910, because that's how you start a full game speed run. Is you come in here and then you go back out, because it takes a minute to load that level. So if you don't preload it once, you're just gonna wait there for like 2 or 3 seconds in the middle of your run once you get there. Things to remember at GDQ. You're crazy, Pawn, says RMAJ. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm out of key today. In 3, 2, 1, go! We're off and away. Let's see if I can remember how my, yeah, no, I don't. We're going to not play this as a marathon. We're going to play this... Nope. Get the timer up. There you go. Are we running, by the way? We are. Okay, so take me back. Take me back. Because I've got a new method here. There it is. And that's not it. That's not it. So I'm trying to train this new opener into my hand. It goes like that. It goes like that. It goes... Yeah, I missed it. I think I need to go for the full hold there. Watch the timer in the lower right of the screen for when I get it. I got it. Boom. 6.9. A sub 7 out of there is pretty epic. Frames dropped. Fix my OBS. What's wrong with my OBS? I have dropped 0 frames. Okay, I'm gonna fix my... You know what? I'm gonna fix my OBS. I'm gonna fix my OBS. So back out to here, do this. I'm gonna fix my OBS for you because I've got a pretty good idea of why you guys are complaining of that. So it probably got even worse for you than it was on my screen when we were playing it back, huh? I'm gonna stop the recording because I changed the settings for recording so that I would, record at a higher... I mentioned earlier that I would record at a higher rate so that it would look a little bit better. And I was hoping that OBS would use the recording settings while streaming from the... But it's probably opening 2 different encoding, streams and trying to write them both at the same time. instead. So yeah, that ain't gonna work for us. So how do I, where do I, who do I, when do I? It's looking like I can't actually change it while we're streaming, even though I've stopped the recording. Yes, the recording is indeed stopped. Now, to output, recording, generate file, recording format, MKV, DTDTD, rescale output, no, rate control, CBR. Yeah, it's looking like I can't set it back unless we stop streaming. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right now. We're going to stop the stream, and I will be back in, it'll probably feel like about 35 seconds for you. In 3, 2, 1, stop. And then I'm going to leave a little bit of time here, because it's gonna work that way. Stop. And hello, I am the Ronin Pawn. See, we came back just that quickly. So it'll probably take a couple of seconds, and some of you are going to get friggin' ads now and stuff like that. Oh no, I'm scared, says RMAJ. Don't be afraid. Don't you be afraid now. In fact, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up our performance here. And we can just monitor that. I mean, I'm going to monitor that off screen to see how much of things are being used in places, just to make sure that we're still looking good on the resources there. That's probably the source of our troubles so far. Back into the Clustertruck. I don't get ads, I'm using ad block. Oh, thank you for the monetary support on YouTube. In 3, 2, 1, do it! How's that look? Does it look a little bit better? Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Alright, so let's do it again. Like I say, I'm just learning it, I'm just training it. That's not the way to do it. You gotta come at that full bore. Full bore. So we go out here. Yeah, we gotta land that one. Thank you. I am now dead. Okay, that's not it. That is totally not it. Go back. Get out of it. Come back. There we go. Come on. You were doing it earlier just fine. There we go. There's the jumps. There's a set of jumps out with a 6.923. It's not important that I have it that way, that I do it that way. I'm not, you know, I need to save that extra couple of seconds. It's just what I want to do. It's just what I want to do, so I gotta start training it. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. That's a fair bit of fortune for us. A 7.0 out of there. Now we'll get up to the outside, we'll fall nice and low there, we'll catch him on the top and take a jump that puts us in there with a 7.366. Now into level 1.5. Pop! Right past all of that stuff. Ooh, missed it. So this is not going to be... Oh no, it's gonna be a 12 now. Just put it in. It's a 13.5, wow. It's just great is what it is. It's just great. I'm going through here, because I kind of have to at this point. Level 1.7. Level 1.7. Little pop, down underneath you, through, across, and over. And 9.5 out of there. 1.8, I started taking a little hop like that, to try and make that a little bit more consistent. It works great too, let me tell you. Every time. Every friggin' time, it gets me just what I'm looking for. Up the hill. Yeah. And in with a sub 11? Now, 11.0 though, is still pretty good. Out of here, back to you guys. Take the jump. Oh, it's magic. You know, never believe it's not love. Okay, yeah, through here. It's not spooky. It's just how good I am at Clustertruck. Okay? You've misinterpreted that. I know it may be frightening. How can any one man be this good at Clustertruck? Illuminati confirmed. 2-3. Give me you. Give me you. There we go. Straight to the goal with that one. See, I know how to set them up. I know how to set them up. Now, if I could only find somebody to knock them down for me, because that's the hard part. I can't knock them down. I can set them up, though. Boom. Yes. Nice through on that level. 10.7 out of there. Not a... It's a respectable time, I'd say. I'd respect that if I were you. Stopping. Okay, don't want to be doing all that.
Do it, pawn. 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 Do it.
Wow, that's the expensive version, too. That one plays forever. You ain't gonna have any pawn points by the end of this live stream, you know. Alright, 2-8 now. Like I said, what am I doing? I'm taking little hops like that. Just little hops like that the whole way. They keep generating more and more speed the longer that I go. Oh, you went for that way too early, buddy. Yes, I did, didn't I? Yes, you did. Okay. So, that's the danger of going so fast that nothing can keep up with you, including the level and the trucks. You just might die to... I was just too fast there. It's an interesting problem to have. I'm having it more and more these days. Oh, I'm gonna have it here. Okay. I didn't have it. I had a completely different kind of a problem there, and that's not how I want to start that, so I'm just gonna reset it, because I've gotten picky. Wow. You shouldn't be picky. You should take whatever you can get, because you ain't getting nothing now, boy. Yeah! Give me the pop, up and over. No boulders, no boulders, no boulders, no boulders, no boulders, no boulders. Okay? Okay. To you. Straight into the goal. The mouse is a little bit sticky on the mouse pad right now. Which has nothing to do with anything that I would have done to the mouse pad. Shut up. Ugh, how's that do for you? Not great, but usable. Nose up, nose up, nose up. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, to the goal. And into World 3. World 3 now. Coming across the snow banks of the Icelands of the something something, etc. Yes?
No, I mean.
No, I mean... What? Okay, you distracted me to the point where I didn't even try for the jump that I need to try for. So now I've lost 5 seconds to you. Good work. Now I'm losing 10 seconds. There we go. Hold it back. Those 10 seconds are for whoever it was that just did that. Yours, and now I've got a chance to look. Who did that? Dramacian. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. It's fine. Okay, 3-4. 3-4, which is a study of this ice pillar. Oh, wow, that was really close to not actually working. Oh, and so is this. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, God, I tried so hard. And fell so, and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Tried to save it. Really tried to save it there, you saw me. Try all the things a man can do to save it. Yeah, missed it. Let's try it again. Missed it. Come on. Okay, you gotta actually get over the edge there. I saw another runner do this there recently. So I think maybe I've been riding it a little bit too close to the right edge. I think you might be able to go a little bit deeper in order to hit it. I don't know. It's a tiny little corner. It's a tiny little corner. Is all it is. And you gotta deal with it. I think I'm close enough for this jump. There's 3-7 for you. 3-8 now. That's not how you do 3-8. No, it isn't. It's just fine, though. It's just fine, though. Yes. Yes, I'll take it anyway. 3-9 now. The one that took so much time from me in the new PB. And just stupidly, like, I don't need to lose time to this one. Yeah. I mean, it's tight. It's a tight set of jumps, but it's been quite a while since that's been a problem for me. And it's just, you know, things reemerge like that all the time. Okay. I somehow caught the edge of it in a way that threw me backwards. That's interesting. Hey, everything's gotta happen once in life, right? Wow! 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 Woo.
Con im go play out one more one.
You wanna... Yes, you can go out and play with your friends. Is that what you said? You wanna... Like, you have my permission. You can do it. You can do it. I'm cold. Something, something. Nope. Nope. Nope! Look what you're doing to me. Look what you're doing to me. You got me to actually look over at chat. What a fool. What a fool I am. Okay. I can still work it. In fact, I might even be able to work it better when that happens. When I have to start it out with that little forced forward jump. You know, I'm such a fan of that little moment from our history, I wouldn't have thought anyone could possibly make me not want to hear it. My headphones are really loud. I got rid of the headphone amplifier. I pulled it out. I'm just so sick of it. I'm so sick of it, like, putting fuzz into my ears, especially while I'm doing a run. So I just took it out of the line, and now I have significantly less control over the volume of my headphones as a distinct entity. Wow. Wow, you almost messed that up bad. Distinct entity to my speakers. Okay. Can you please get to the outside of this and take a little jump so I don't have to... Okay. Nope. Not today. Now stop, wait, look. Yep. Yep, because you know that's gonna happen, or at least you should expect it. And out of 4-7. 4-8. Very tricky timing here. Very tricky timing here. So I need to go under this one, over this one, hop there, and then right under that one. And we're out of 4-8. Into 4-9 now. Stopping here and just waiting for a bit. I can reposition my hand a little. Okay. Up and over. Under. Ooh, this is gonna be close. I made it. I made it. Now, 4-10. Nope. Reset. Need to get to the top of this guy so I can do the fall off there, the fall off here, and then try for that. Didn't quite get it, but I did get the backup version of it. Okay, you're good. You're going all the way. Taking you to the goal. You. Now we're into 5-1. And go on the outside this time. Yeah, yeah, come on, 5-1. It can be really nasty. 5-1 can. Really nasty. Yeah! Managed to get through it. In two tries, and slowly on the second one, but we got through it. Ah, that's how you clear that one, buddy. 9.0 out of there ain't bad. Okay, I'm gonna rush the cycle. I did it successfully. I rushed the cycle, and we got through 5-3. No, I heard China. I heard Chinese. Were you speaking Mandarin? Yeah. Okay, none of this is good. Oh, none of this is good. I'm still alive and I can get to the goal. Oh, Jesus, hell. 5-5 now. 5-5. I'm gonna stop here for a second, and then I'm gonna push into you, and then I'm gonna get stuck on this friggin' bar, apparently. And then I'm gonna sit here and wait for that. I have backups for days for 5-5. I have all kinds of methods. I don't care what happens. I have an alternate strategy for it. It's 5-5, man. If you don't come with a pocket full of strategies, then what are you doing? Alright, 5-6. Oh, this is looking... Ooh. Oh, that's a hard one. I had to wait for it a little bit. I had to slow down, but it's fine. Now, 5-8. Come out here. Hit you. Oh! Didn't quite make it. Can be a hard turn to make if you get a cycle where the trucks are just sort of right between all of the places that you'd like to be. Oh! Ah! This is the most consistent method. And this is what the most consistent method looks like some of the time. Ah! Friggin' hell. Friggin' hell, come on. Come on now. Okay, yeah, it's hard to land them. It's hard to land them. Especially as your hands are sweaty and the mouse is acting weird on the mouse pad. Give me that! Yep, okay. This is one of the outs. This is one of the outs. This is like backup out numbers 17D. Okay, but it is one of the ways that you can go when things are going poorly, as they were there. Up. Oh, I got screwed there! The trucks were a little bit further forward than they almost always are, which definitely caused me issues. Wow, how did you push through there? Don't question it. Just take it and run. 510. Be kind, 510. Okay, straight to the front trucks. Yep. And around the corner. Oh! 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 What a risky, horrible thing to do to yourself, Pawn. And you're out. It makes for good watching, though, don't it?
Can't touch this.
That's right.
Can't touch this.
Can you?
Can't touch this.
It's not for free anyway. There's significant investment costs to touching this. If you'd like to know more, visit me at patreon.com/RonanPawn, where you can invest today in the future of touching Pawn. Oh no. Okay, we're through. 6, 2, 3. Nice. Nice first time through, man. My hand is sweaty. Love to take it off the mouse and wipe it down. We ain't got no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, go now. Woo! Out of 6-4. 6-5, just taking the tops of these. And then I want to dig in for you. Oh, that is the second time in 2 runs where I've gotten into that scenario. Like, this whole method is designed to mitigate the risk of trying to go through there blind like that, and that so rarely happens. Yes.
All porn was touching porn.
I couldn't make head nor tail. Head nor tail. 6-7 now. Running into... Nope, missed it. So we'll just take the regular. We'll just take the regular. Okay. I tried to look over to chat, but the cheer was not immediately visible to me, so I'm sorry. Have to wait for later. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have rushed it like that. You don't do that way, Pawn. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I got through, but still. Not like that. Not like that. Out over here. Just land me on anything. Take a couple of connections, and then get on the outside and fall off to the right instead of the old way. 6-10. We go out here, we turn around. Okay. Go out here. Turn around, we slide it right through, and we're out of 6-10. 7-1. Sci-Fi World. Take the ride up, and we're floating. I saw the can't touch this play, but I can't find the cheer. Hit! Whoa. See that truck pop up to my right? Nope. It's not how you do it, Pawn. See? I forced myself. Forced myself to do it right or pay the price of having to reset. Nope, still can't check it. Still can't check it. I tried. Alright, 7-3. I'm gonna take a little backwards pop there. Oh! No. Not like that. I have to assume that something really weird happened there. Yeah! Like one of the trucks behind came down and hit it in a weird way. You guys are definitely training me for distractions. I'll tell you that. Like GDQ. Don't worry about, like, you know, if the lights go out, the power goes off, something catches on fire, I still got it. I'll just keep running. You guys handle the fire extinguishers. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's all gone. That was trucks that were immediately in front of me. The only trucks I had that I could have possibly connected with were destroyed by that volley. Okay, falling, 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 going. Boom. 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 And go at your leisure. You're welcome, Pawn, says RMAJ. Yep. Yep. Thank you. Thank you for helping me train. You know, if there's some kind of bomb threat. If Lonely Island suddenly bursts in and starts doing a set, I'll just be running. I'll just be running. Yeah. To the outside and falling it in. Gimme it, gimme it, gimme it. Thank you. Uh-oh. Didn't do that right. Oh, I didn't do any of that right. Ooh, I'm just gonna reset. I'm just gonna reset. I'm gonna lose more time trying to make it work. I need it the way that I want it. So give it to me. Woo! Woohoo! Yeah, we're good. Okay. Man, I am making that so tight these days. I am making that so much more tighter than it needs to be. Okay, land it. Thank you. Front trucks, turn around and... I'm getting my big balls out of here. Who's a fan of Bill Hicks? Huh? Who's a fan of Bill Hicks? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, last big jump. Here we go. Lean in and nail it. Ooh, God. Friggin' terrifying. A little bit of an extra jump. If it's not high enough, I'll just climb it a little bit. I do know how to do that now. Thank you to Snakeathon for telling me how to climb things like that. I think this is my truck. I think this is the one. You gonna make it? Good. Good! Yes! Out of the washing machine level in an ace. Now, all skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. Say it with me in chat. All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. Woo, boy, we're into World 8. We are into World 8. Pardon moi. Uh-oh. Oh, I hate it when they do this. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is... sub-ideal. I'm really far back there. That's 8-2, you fool. Alright, so I never remember that one. I'll never be ready for it in GDQ. That's the only thing that you can't trust me for. Things catch on fire, all the other things I said. Oh God, what have I done? You've decided to invent a new route through here. There it is. Wow. Wow. Whew. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Ma. It's fine. It's just how I want it. Yep, waiting for that one. Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye, trucks. Woo, boy. Alright, 8-6. They're gonna now shoot him at my undercarriage, which is just a whole new level of rude, isn't it? I'm gonna take a bit of a pop from one of them just to, yeah, get my speed up a bit. And into the goal. 8-7, the first speed rail level. When the trucks are on the speed rail ahead, they go faster than I can possibly jump to keep up with them. So I have to, you know, build that assumption into everything I do from here on out. Get me up here, get me up here. You don't want anything to do with you boys. Alright, we are way up, well up here now. You're gonna be okay? You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We got out of there. We got out of there. Now 8-8. Oh. I don't know if I can make this work now. Okay, I'm making it work somehow. Oh! Oh my god, Pawn, how? You're amazing! You're amazing! I want to have your children! Well, we're gonna have to have a unvivisectioning. What? I wasn't. I'm still, the Cobra still spits, everybody, it's fine. 8-10. Into 8-10. Last level in the world before the last world. Is that... Could you find a more ridiculous way to express that? If I try hard. I'll bet I could! I didn't quite... Alright, I'm not gonna try and force it this time. I'll just take the easy clear so we're not losing time. It's just, usually there's a backup, you know? If I miss it, I can usually go out, so I feel the need to try it at least once, because I can usually still put in a clear of it. But this is the safer method. Bing, 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 bing. Right there and into the goal. And now we're into the hell world. Shoot. I've messed it up. It should still work, Pawn. No, it shouldn't. But it doesn't matter. There's other means. There's other methods. There's other abilities that the Ronin Pawn has. Is there anything in there? 5 rupees! Alright. Carry a little bit of speed through here, a lot of speed through there, and then put it out in a 19.1. There we go. Now, 9-3. How we doing, fellers? Going for the mega jump? Is that what you asked me to do? Because I think that's what you asked me. That's what I'm doing anyway. Oh, no. There was nowhere back to go. There was nowhere forward to go. I could have tried to force another mega jump. Okay, this is gonna be a slower through. Yeah. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're very good, in fact. We're super good. We're out of the level. Super good! Oh, right at the end. Right at the end. Alright, come on, baby. Yeah, give me a nice up. Sure, I don't care.
Here we go again.
Yep. Here we go again with this level. Well, there's 1 truck to goal. That's more than you usually get, Pawn. Don't complain. Okay, now just tapping the tops of each one of these, trying to stay low and stay fast. Don't want height, want speed. Yes! Now, 9-6. Skewered trucks. Up the hillside, up the hill front. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's slow it down. I don't want the big jump. I want the mid jump. This is the mid jump. This is the one that I want. I can work with this one. No! No! Just too much forward. Too much velocity. I get a little bit more than I could actually handle there. Bit off slightly more than I knew how to chew. Here we go. And we're out. I just like to touch them all. I like to hear the screams of all of the damned, you know? Alright. The worst level in the game now. Without any abilities. without any abilities. And this level was definitely designed with the idea, well, yeah, it's impossible and everything, but, you know, they'll have abilities by this time, so, they'll have a chance. Because of the abilities they'll have it, you know, they can, levitate, and, just think of all the things that they'll be able to do by this point in the game. For me, it's just ride and wait once you get to a certain point, because anything else is intensely dangerous. Ah! So that one that usually leans to the right leaned left. Yeah. 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 Right, and then left, and then yeah. Alright, now we go up the chain. We go up the chain here. Hit. Woo! I don't want to be here, but here is where I am. So we'll just run on it. It's just less than ideal timing. But we made it. Now let's go say hello to Satan. Our old friend Beelzebub. Lucy, in the sky, with diamonds. Hi, Lou! He's in a bad mood today. Must have ate something that bothered his stomach, or I don't know. He's usually a nice guy. He's sweet. He's really sweet. You ask anybody, they'll tell you, oh, Lou, what a softie. Okay, going into the bunny hops. Wow. Going into them really early and really slow, huh? Yeah, well, I had some recent difficulties with this level. And, I'd just like it to be kind to me this time. Be kind! Got it! Right? Yeah! The fail skip, but I got it. Sub 30. Sub 30. I am the Ronin Pawn. I'm happy with that. They don't all gotta be PBs, and if they were, you know, then I guess it would be like 1 second to beat the game by now if everybody got all new PBs.
Begin railing.
Rewind the chat, look up at that, or like before I return Clustertruck to Blockbuster. They're out of business, man. Nobody rewinds anything anymore. It's all digital. It's ones and zeros. Cyberspace, Illuminati confirmed. Ah, that was a lovely, lovely run. That was a hell of a run. I'm soups happy with that run. Felt good, didn't get stuck ridiculously, you know, anywhere. The places where I did get I didn't get stuck. I didn't feel stuck anywhere. I may have died a couple of times here and there, but I didn't feel like I was, why am I stuck here? You know? It's good. So now I have to rewind. Is that what we're doing? Is that it? It was a good warm-up, says Jermaine, wasn't it? F, I can't type today, says RMAJ. Demons, don't save me, pawn. My soul isn't done being punished by all the sexy diamonds. Just gonna scroll up here. Pawn, I'm cold to play a warmer world. I presume when we were in the winter world, World 3. Pessimist mode is on, says Hologram 1. When you try so hard, but your best wasn't enough. This run is bust already, calling it now. Was it? I'd have to look back at the times, wouldn't I, in order to see when we were too far behind. Let's see. Lasers are warm, right? Says RMAJ. Yeah, the lasers will warm you up real fast. Specific parts of you, though. In segments. Let me guess. You took out the amplifier and the headphones are stupidly loud. Yeah, a little bit of that. But, happily, I've discovered that OBS takes its source of desktop audio in such a direct route, like just boom, grabs it, that I can adjust the overall volume of the entire system, and it doesn't affect the audio going into OBS. So I'm actually able to, right now, the system audio is at 40, but you guys are hearing it at full well, 100% minus the 5.2 decibels that I take off, you know, so that we've got hopefully a good balance between my lovely audio, my lovely vocals, and, you know, whatever Hammer Time songs you want to play while I'm trying to run Clustertruck over here. Paulin, did you say we're going all the way to fudging Victory Town? Okay. Some can touch this as RMAJ. Mosaic Task Force, I thought all porn was touching porn. No, it's pawn. Ronan pawn. People, okay, you must be British. It happens all of the time. I'm saying pawn. You just heard porn again, didn't you? Listen, okay? I'm gonna go out now, and I'm gonna buy myself a mirror. And if I can't find a mirror for sale, then I'll just have to pick up some aluminum and put it on the wall. Hey, Derek Gregg is now hosting. I saw you. You're back, Derek. I saw you on YouTube. On the Pawn Live channel, I think, subbing. It's nice to have you back, Derek. Nice to see you here watching the streams. Derek Gregg, one of my oldest subscribers from back in the day YouTube. Fax AR was also one of my oldest subscribers from back in the day. Derek's been around, come and going, for years and years now. T is good, we should not bother him during runs, and then winky face, says Mosaic Task Force, and then Mosaic Task Force plays probably something. Oh, immediately afterward, RMAJ played Sonic Drowning, that's great. You're welcome, Pawn. Let's see. I need the points. Play Here We Go Again. Here we go again! Unfair. Why do I have a CD? It's like Pawn doesn't trust me. What? What? No skill, no luck either, says Hologram. We got through the all skill, no luck level on the first pass, too. It's amazing. I was amazing. I did an excellent run there. A lot of recoveries and stuff like that, and put in a sub 30. I'll take it. 9 days out of the week. If they add some days to the week, I will. Fix your accent, Pawn. Learn to words, you filthy Hank. Very, very old person there. It's just, you know, there's sort of a mirror image in the aluminum, if you look at it. I mean, it's kind of distorted, but there's a good mirror image in the aluminum. Mirror. When I first saw KPE like 1 or 2, the one where Pawn was the evil villain, I thought he was saying Ronin porn. Was watching you Firewatch series, says Derek Gregg. That was a good one. I enjoyed that back in the day. I can't look back at it, because it's... but I really enjoyed the game, and I remember really enjoying the videos as I was putting them together. But when I have looked back at them in the past, it's been like, this is... So I just don't look back, and I hold the memory instead. Mosaic Task Force is new. I only noticed our Pawn as he hacked into KPE. Well, that's not exactly that new, then, is it? We've been here now for an hour and 22 minutes without a live stream break, and we have watched one pre-recorded sub-27-minute run, a 26:46.79, 26:46.79 run, the 4th fastest run of Clustertruck in this category in the world. Or at least, you know, of the people. I'm the 4th fastest runner in the category once I submit that and it's accepted by the by the commissioner, Gordon. So first we saw that, and then we saw a live... Then we saw a really spooky aliens, the truth is out there kind of live run for a sub 30-minute time, a low 29, in fact, right? It was like a 29:17 or something. I'd be curious to see the times on that, to see if we fell behind early and never caught back up, or if we were, you know, running with it a certain pace and then at a certain point it was just gone from us. I'd be curious. Is that loud, says Darth Angelus? Yes, it is, in fact. It is. Even at 40... What have I got my volume turned down to? Yeah, even at 40%, the maximum audio on these headphones. Just, It's right there. But, okay, you know, there's no jiggle in the cable, so I don't have to occasionally just hear and have just one headphone, just one cup work, and that sort of a thing. We need to take ourselves a live stream break. We're going to be back in 7 minutes, an opportunity for you to grab a drink, a snack, a toilet, whatever you needed, maybe just an empty bottle. But you do have all of 7 minutes, so you don't really need the just empty bottle. And only liquid only, okay? Don't try. It just gets really messy. Never mind. We're going to be back in 7 minutes after this short live stream break. Don't go anywhere. More Clustertruck ahead. Pull on Not Out. Hello, I am the Ronan Ball, and welcome back to twitch.tv/Ronan Ball live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Ball. You know, we should have like a little vote mechanic or something in chat to vote on whether or not you think it's going to be a late pawn or not. The late thing popped up for just a tick, and it was all due to me trying to get the green screen over there to hang over the door, because I was using a hat that had hit the floor as a doorstop for quite some time, and I finally decided I want the hat back, so now there's no doorstop. So it's hard. 1 second late pawn, right? So if you had bet, you know, that it's going to be a late pawn, and then you could win some pawn points. Huh? That would be a feature. That'd be cool. You know, put you got to ante up for it. Maybe 5 pawn points in, and you got the opportunity to win 10, or you lose the 5 that you threw in. As to whether or not it's going to be a late pawn or not a late pawn. That would be neat. Noah! Where's Noah? Noah! Get that going once I get the overlay integrated so that it handles the timer and the countdown instead of OBS. I like that idea. Vote now in chat if you like the idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to a Clustertruck live stream. You're watching the 4th fastest cluster trucker in the noability % category in the world, which by technicality makes me the 19th fastest any % as well in the world. But I need a little bit of downtime. I recognize this about myself. I do need a little bit of downtime between these runs. I don't need it, but I'd prefer it. And since I'm in charge around here, and yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yet I am. We're going to do a quick run. We're not going to do a 5-set of Shenzhen Solitaire. We're going to do a 3-set. We're going to make up a whole new split file for this so that we can do these more regularly. A 3-set isn't as long as a 5-set. We're going to speed run the game of solitaire that is embedded within Shenzhen.io that you can buy on the Steam store for like $2.50 because it was so popularly requested. I would assume it's such a great little solitaire game that's different than any solitaire you've ever played and way more interesting, that they stripped it out of the game and sold it as its own thing. Cluster segments vertical, yes, because we don't need as much space. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit these splits. I'm going to clear everything out of them. And I know there's a button for that, but screw it, I'll just do it manually. And then I'm going to delete 2 of the sets. Remove segment, there we go. So now it's a 3-set, and I'll save these splits as Shenzhen Solitaire IO, 3 games. 3 games, so we're going to do speed running 3 sets of Shenzhen IO Solitaire, and let's see if this doesn't make the frames lag on the PC. We now have Clustertruck open in the background and Shenzhen IO open in the foreground, as well as all the OBS and stuff. I do not anticipate a problem, it's just solitaire, isn't it? You are not in charge, yours is Hologram 1, we are your employers. That's right. Ooh, I like that. Humble life. Ooh, I like that little thing in chat there. And then vote yeah for Mosaic Task Force. I like that, RMAJ. That's a neat looking little thing that you shoved in chat there. Gotta love some solitaire, says Zylord. Hello, Zylord. I certainly do. In 3, 2, 1. Speedrunning solitaire. I am the world record holder in this category of solitaire because I'm the only one who plays it. I invented it. Boom, we immediately got a hole there because I put all the 1s up and the 2s and the 3s were right on top. So, what's next? I don't know. I gotta sit here and kind of read the board for a minute. So we got 2 green dragons up front, a 3rd green, and that one's buried. Red dragons buried there, and buried there. Black dragons, yeah, they're strewn all over the place. I think what I'm going to do then is the 4 on the 5, yes. I'm gonna pull the 8. I'm gonna pull the 8 so that I can get to the 6, and the 5 and the 4 can come over there. Now I've got 2 and 2 different dragons face up for me. I put the 8, I move this 8 over here. It's gonna bring out the wrong kind of 7 for me. If I just put you up there, I can get down to the regular 7s, and I can do that. And then, yeah, the wrong kind of 8 to stack those 7s. We've got an 8 here. Where's the other 8? 8. 8. There's, oh, you got it up there, you get. Shut up. I'm gonna put you there, and I'm gonna pull you over, and I'm gonna pull you over. Okay. Now we've got 3 greenies showing, but they're buried under the reds. This is going to actually be probably, it's entirely possible this won't be doable because of how nested everything is. If I put you up, then that'll happen, and I can pull one of these 8 stacks over. I get myself a whole nother hole if I pull from here. Will that 5 go on to anything? Do we have a 6 nearby? 6, 6, and the other 6 is already in use. Right. So, close am I to, like, black dragons? You're not far. I'm gonna unstack. I'm gonna unstack like that. No, I'm gonna unstack like this. I'm gonna unstack like that. So we got 1 of each of the dragons up there now. It's 5 and this 6. That won't go there, but if we swap them around, like so, and then if I got you off, I'd still have to pull you off of that one. We're really close to getting those black dragons out anyway. The 6 can go on the 7. If I just swap things around, gets us out another 9. But the next 8 is buried there. If I move the 9 off there, I get the 4, I get a slot back. I could also stack the 4 away if it suited my wants.
法兹特帕恩州普托特鲁克斯托莱夫特
I'll get right on that. Do I have enough? Let's see, I pull you, and then no, I still don't have enough out of there. I'm thinking that I pull the, it'll give me 3 of them. Down to that 8. I pulled you, the 4 went away, the 8 came over here, that'll get me the red dragon, but then I'm out of spaces, and I got a 9-8 stack, and the 7s don't really go anywhere at that point. If I, move the 9 off there, the 5 just doesn't do anything until I get that 4-3. The 4 free. If I pull this, then I got the 7 showing, but the 7 doesn't do anything on its own. Yeah, we might be jammed up already. If I start putting you away, I can put the 4 away, that 4 won't stack on that 5. And the other 5's underneath all of this stuff. You could make that work. Where's the black 4? That's that one. I think we're jammed up anyway, so I'm going to take a risk that I haven't thought out to its full completion, which is to do that, and then that, and then that. Okay? So we took the risk, and we put some stuff away, and we moved some stuff around, and we're still in the same horrible, awful, disgusting situation that we were in before. Pull you off, the 4 goes up, the 8 comes over.
Oh no!
Red 3. Red 3's underneath all of that stuff. Really impossible to get to that. Green dragon, green dragon, green dragon, and then that one's under there. Black dragon, pull you off. I just need 2 slots actually gone, you know? Completely unoccupied. And I'm not getting it. They're not giving it to me. The red 3's under there, so it's not going to be gettable, twoable. I think this one's broken. I think it's busted. I think it's locked. I'm going to move things around anyway. The things I'm going to move around is I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull the 4 over here instead of sending it away, because why not? I'll put the 8 to there, and now we're flat broken busted. Crapped out again! The green 6 is buried, the red 3 is buried, the black 4 can go up there, and then this 4 can't go on to that 5, so we can't get to the black 5 either. And that's how you get flat broken busted in this game. That's right. So, we reset, and we go again. Don't worry, it'll kick in. I can do these, you know, when they give me a good one, I can do it in less than 2 minutes. Just, we gotta get 1 in the headspace and 2 a little bit lucky. Yeah, what the hell. Throw that up there. Yeah, alright, I'll put you up there too. And just kind of rushing it a little bit here, just to see where we can get with some of this stuff. Trying to dig a hole, you know, we can pull the 3 back down, so now we got 2 spaces available again. Red dragon, 1 buried, other one not so buried. Indeed. Indeed, we are in a hurry. Oh, this is a bad one too. This is a bad one as well, isn't it? Where's the red 3? It's under that. If I get the black 2 out of there, where's the black 1? It's under all that. The 3 can come back down if I free up a 4. Nearest 4, we got a 4 there, we got a 4 there. We already got a 4 in use over there, so that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Grr. Dragons are all just a big mess. They're not gonna untangle, as far as I can see anyway. So I'll move you over here. This isn't going anywhere. I already looked at it, and it wasn't going anywhere. I think this one's flat, broken, busted as well. 3 can't come back down. Oh, wait. Boom. Derp. Derp. Which means you would have to go up there, because them's the rules that I make up as I go.
When people play Sonic Drowning, you should wait for the bubble noise and pretend to exhale all. The and lower your chair at the same time.
Okay. Thank you for the performance advice. I'll get on it, Mom. The 5s are just, there's no 5s, man. Where's the 5s? 5's locked underneath there. The 9 comes off. The 9 comes off. 4, 3 move. Oh, wait. There we go. Same difference. Does nothing for me. If I pull the 9 off, I get the 7. I can move the 6 over to the 7. 7 has no 8 to stack on, so that doesn't go anywhere. And the green dragons are just as trapped as they were to start. We're close to the green dragons, I'll give you that. But we ain't as close as we'd like to be to the green dragons. I pull you off, that's just 2 dragons blocking me. Yeah, what was it, 4? Red 3. Red 3's under you. If I move the red 3 out, then boom, I put the 3 up there. Where's the red 4? It's under that. But this 3 can't move over to that because they share the same color, which is why we need the black 1 out, but we can't get to the black 1 because of blah, 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 blah. And that's this game. I forget it. Again. At some point we break in, and then once we've broken in, it's, you know, it's good. So, red dragons, green dragons, black dragon. Where's the 4th? Over there. Right. Too many reds right up front here, too. Ice cream and Mother Russia, games plays you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that so I can get that one out, and then I can do you, and I can do you. The 8 can come over onto the 9. I see... Is there a problem with that? Put the 7 on the 8. That's no problem. And then this 8 can come onto this 9. You want to be careful, because you will back yourself into a corner before you know it. Alright, I'll do it. 8, 7 to there. When the 4 moves out of there, we get down to a red dragon. These two are like right on top of each other, so they're easily accessible. The 9-8 pulls off, the 2 goes over, the 9-8 pulls off, the 2 goes over there. And then it's just a matter of, can I get rid of this 4? I put one of you up there, like that, and like that. Hey, we got rid of our first set of dragons. I can pull the 4 back down immediately, and then restack it onto the 6. Now we're moving, now we're talking, now it's going somewhere. Is it, though? Could be. If I pull you off, the 2 and the 1 come free at the same time, which sounds nice in principle, in theory. I'm gonna pull you, I'm gonna move you over there. Now that's 2 green dragons, 3 green dragons rather showing. Gonna do it. Yes. Okay, now that's 2 of the dragons off of the board. 6 off, the 2 will go up, the 4 will be free. Underneath the 4 is that 7-6 stack. Ooh, hello, there's some stuff moving. Put this 4 away so that I can do that. And then I can do that, and I got the space back. The 5 can now stack on the 6. The black dragons, I'm putting you up, I'm pulling you off. The black dragons are gone, and now it's just a matter of unpackaging. Yes. The cards that are lower in value below the next one. And first split. Boom, we got out of set 1. Now we can play the friggin' game, huh? Oh, nice start, maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna do this fast. 4 to the 5 to the 6 to the 3. Okay, now I'm gonna do it slow, because that's all that I saw, like, without having to look. 9 and the 8. Alright, look at your dragons. We got 2 reds showing, then we got a red buried under there, and we got the last red just under you. Now it's free. That's 3 red dragons showing. Put you up, because you have to be. Put you aside, put you up, get rid of them red dragons. Now, the 4 goes on the 5. 5, 6 stack goes on to that 6. We got this red 6 now available. Green dragons, we have 3 of them showing. If I could relocate you, and I don't have enough moves to do that in. So come back to that hopefully soon. What do we need? Ah, wait, the 7 goes on the 8. I was missing that, I wasn't seeing that one. If I pull you up, that gets the 8 out. Move the 8 off, that gets us down to a 5. The 5 moves over to the 6, and that's an empty space again. This seems like a bad idea, but look at me doing it anyway. Because I see the ability to do that. And now we've got that red 6, and no 7 on which for it to go. I'm gonna pull you off, I'm gonna stack you, I'm gonna move this here. And then you to there, and now we got a 9 stack going that way. We're real close. 2, 3 green dragons. If I move you off and move you off, the green dragons go away. And now if I move you, the black dragons go away. And then that should do it for that set. Alright, how we doing? Not bad. Not bad. And next set. Next set. Good time so far. Ooh, they can give me anything here. Give me that. So 2 and the 3, we've got too many dragons blocking our path here. So red, 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 black, 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 black. Ouch. Green, 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 green. Greens are kind of closer. Too many dragons in our way. New game. It's allowable under the rules that I made up. You can go to the next one if it's just looking like this one's probably not, you know... It's not that it's not doable, it's just real friggin' hard. If that's what you find, you can waste your own time by throwing it away. God, we're so close on the green dragons. I can't move enough to get them out, though. So I'm gonna move you up, because the 4 will come there and then I'll get a 1 along with it. 9 being out isn't really helping me. This 3 comes clean. This 4 goes there. I think this 9 has to go up for now. It's not going to take anything for a minute. I can move the 5-4 off there, the 2 would go away. And I have the 6 that I could pull it right back to. Like that. Yeah. Right, now we've got an 8 for the 9. For marriage to the 9. That would have to go like this. Yeah. Like that. If I move you up, I get a 7, but it's the wrong color 7. If I move you up, I get a 7 that leads to an 8. Which kinda sucks. If I move you up, I get the 3 out, and I get a usable 7 out of it. And then I can pull... It's the wrong color 7 pawn. You knew that. You said that to yourself, and then you did it wrong. You horrible, horrible human being, you, that we all hate. I'm gonna try that, to that, to that. Okay. I don't think I lost anything by that maneuver. 9, 8, 7. Where's the last one? It's deep. Oh, it's deep. Pull you off, I can restack the 7 and the 6, and that will be 3 black dragons showing, and then if the 5 could go on that 6, it can too. I mean, it can't, but it can. So I pull you off, right? And where's the 7 going? Oh, right. There it is. So the 7 goes there, the 6 goes there, this 5-4 goes over there, this 5 goes over here, and that's black dragons away. Thank you very much. You do that, because it's a freebie. And I got 3 green dragons showing, and the last dragon is there. So I'll just do that to get rid of that one. I pull you off. 6 restacks, so we don't lose a space. And then you go over there. 8 can come over to here now. That 4 can stack there. Last red dragon, gone. And that's it. That's our set. It's our 3 set of Shenzhen Solitaire. Done.
Run faster, jump higher.
It's weird when that fires for Shenzhen Solitaire, isn't it? We just put in a new PB, because it's our first run in this new splits file of a 3 set. Excellent. Excellent. Anyone up for some Clustertruck, now that I've sort of righted myself? Wait a minute, this isn't Clustertruck. What are you talking about? What are you seeing? Did you take some psychedelics again? Don't do that, man. It's gonna mess you up. Alright, save those splits. It's a new split file. Give me Clustertruck All Worlds. Give me the big, big, big vertical overlay. There we go. The one that just... It's there for days in it. And we're going back into Clustertruck. You know, you just gotta take some downtime. Is a little bit of downtime. Ooh. Man, my back, though. Oh, thank God I know all this yoga. I do, too, but... mainly, just the experience I have in yoga from years back now. All the time that I spent in it gave me an extreme flexibility in my spine, so I can do a lot of things with my spine without other people actually needing to see that it's going on. Don't misconstrue that. So we're gonna run Clustertruck again. Since the last time we played, we beat the game. We have to load into level 1, pop back out, and then the server will work again. No Pawn Tuesday is my psychedelic. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was. I got confused about the days. I feel like the key overlay would look better on the right side, opposite to Pawn. What's going on back here? What's going on back here? The cats. Surely it was the cats. Yeah, breaking. It was. I can see him. Laying underneath it. Its paws. They tore a hole in space-time. It's still a little bit fuzzy over there. Paws figured out. It was I, Pawn, says RMAJ. I thought it was the cats. It was you? I'm a shark, not a cat. You can be whatever you want to be when you grow up. Now, Clustertruck. Go! Aren't you supposed to be like calling out a 3, 2, 1 or something? Yeah, maybe. Okay, so that's not the new method. It's not the new method for the 6.8, but I can't be bothered for it right now. Let's go in. Yeah! Yeah! And let's just push through like a madman. Like a madman! Now. Alright, so we're gonna start over. World 3 took it from me. Didn't you, World 3? Yeah, you can't make it like that. You cannot make it like that. Alright, I'll go for the new World 1 Open. Nope, that's not it, Pawn. That is not it. Oh, but it counted 6.892. So I'll take it. I'll take it, even though that's definitely not it, Pawn. You can't do it that way. Are you sure? Because I just did it. You don't know. No, don't get cocky now about something that you know ain't gonna work in the long run. Alright, 1-4. We get to the outside. We take a nice little shortfall there. We pop up to this guy super fast and straight into the goal for a 7.1. Yeah! Yeah, pop over the top of that. Land it here. Come out to... Alright, this isn't quite right. Yeah, the timing's not right for the 11.4 that I like to get, so we'll take a 12.3 and walk away. Our head held low. Into the back of you for a nice pop, up and over, and straight to goal. It's safe. It's not necessarily as fast as it could be. Now, through here, all the speed in the world. All the speed in the world for 9.2 out of there. Level 1-8, I'm going to run off a little bit to the side. Ooh, nope, going for the backup. Going for the backup instead. Woo! And God, it did, too. Alright, 1-9, we're going up the hill. See if the hill's agreeable to us today. Oh my God, I'm still alive. Alright. Alright, I'll deal with still being alive, even if it's not an ideal time. And 2-10, first try. First try! Get it first try, yeah! Alright, and we're out and into World 2 immediately. Boom. Boom, coming around the corner good and fast, landing the top of you, stopping, sitting, waiting, looking. Oh, no! Okay, I messed that up real stupid. Real stupid, like they gave it to me, too. If I take one more death on World 2, we're resetting back to the beginning. And we're resetting back to the beginning. Go again. Let's try and do this right this time, Pawn.
Oh no!
That is not it. That is not the open. You need this, and then you need that, and then you can go straight there. And it's not that difficult either. Except for when it is. When it is difficult, oh, it can be difficult though. Yeah, that wasn't going anywhere ahead, so I just, you know, went back for the safe version. Yeah! Oh, come on now with your that. And out of the first 3 levels, can be a bit of a nuisance. 6.8, if you could click the next level button, then it, you know, would actually save you some time to be able to do that. Yeah! No! Yeah! Yeah! I didn't think so. Interesting thing about the auto splitter for Clustertruck is that the way that it works with this,
Here we go again.
it thinks I just did that faster than I've ever done it. So basically, your sum of best segments is always wrong until you clear out the level 1. If you know, are doing this, which you very often are when you're speedrunning. And yes, here we go again. On my own, going down the only road I've ever known. I can't sing any more of it, or else the copyright police will come after me. Whoa! No, no. It's so early in the game, you know. You gotta go for everything, right? You gotta demand everything. You gotta go for everything, because the reset button is just a little bit too close. Just a little bit too near at hand to not demand that you get every little scrap of something that you can, so I'm pushing harder than I would in a, in a proper marathon run. And then I'm demanding that I get every ounce of juice out of this fruit. Is it a fruit? I don't know. Is that a PC term for it anymore? Level 1-5, he takes a pop, up and over, boom, down here, around the corner, yep, nice and short. He took the long one. He took the long one, it's still the 11.4 that he's looking for. Would have preferred an 11.3. Oh, shut up already. You have too many demands. Nice. Nice. Now, level 1-7. Oh, really? Wow. That was... I basically tried to throw that away every way that I possibly could. Is how I would, you know, judge myself critically for it. And yet, managed to pull it off. Thank you, game. No! Don't do that. Not to me or not right now. We're going to the goal. Okay? You can go wherever you want to go. But we are going to the goal, my friend. Ugh! Come on now. Yeah, one more, and then I have to reset the whole thing. Because this is just stupid. I keep hitting the jump, and you keep taking it away from me for no reason. Except for, you know, physics and whatnot. Game physics, though. Alright. We're into World 2. And I did it again. Wow, just like I did on the other PB. I just went right over that jump like I haven't taken it a million times before and don't know how to land it. Hit. Nice. Now, 2-2. Come up here. Wait for them to clap together. Come across here, lean into you. Nice big pop. We're going under and straight through. Nice. 2-3. Two of those jumps and then a pop forward. Yeah, take me all the way. Take me part of the way. For an 11.4, that's a pretty good time for, you know, not getting all the way. Woo! Wow. On that level, I have to basically watch everything all at once. Ah! Would have helped me to watch everything all at once right there, wouldn't it? So I may get a little bit quiet on that one. Crossed here, like so. And then straight to goal, nice and smooth. For a 2-5 clear and into 2-6. Little float right up to here. There is, by the way, a massive pop you can take for a ridiculous time save there. But it is very touchy to get. And even once you think you've got it, you might not have gotten it. And then you can sort of end up throwing away good time after bad. Yeah! I got it. Alright. Alright, that was pretty close to ideal. Just going straight through here. Stop here for just a second so I can make sure that I can actually make that jump to get out of the level. Take the short hop there, because if I do, then I can connect with these guys when they're on the downhill. I'm gonna have to stop here and wait for PB Boulder to pass. Ooh! Are we gonna get a PB? Probably not, the way that this is opened up, honestly, but you can put in a sub 30 in it. Which is the goal, I do remind you. Okay. Give me the... yeah, like that, and then like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 210. Used to be just the demon in my dreams. And now, it's a, you know, 2-attempt clear maximum. Let's get this first time. We did not get it first time. Let's get it the second time. Nope. Let's get it the third time. First time! First time! Alright. 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 Over the traditional route, it is only a 5-second time loss. Have you tried going faster as Sparesuit Lane? I don't think that's gonna work. Will you click the button? See, mainly Bear Suit Lane, what needs to happen is the button clicking. It's not about going faster, it's about clicking the button faster. But not going anywhere any faster. Clicking faster. Yeah, come on. Nope. Come on. Come on, boy. That's it. Yeah, don't lie to me, girl. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? In the pines? In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I would shiver the whole night through. But apparently you... It's fine, it's fine. We'll talk about it later, after the live stream, my girl, my girl. Oh, wow, huh? Wow, talk about a fast clear of that one. Nope. Nope. Yep. Got it. And I know the distances where I can make the certain jumps there. 310 now? 310. Through, under, over. Oh, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Woo. Yeah! Wow! Just everything you possibly can is what you're doing to me. To try and stop me. But you can't stop the Ronin pawn unless you've got lasers! Okay, we're good, we're good. Nope. Nope. I probably don't lose time there either, if I can get this run to start off and keep going. Then I probably still don't lose time. Oh, okay, I'm losing time now. No, 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 no. Even with like 2 resets. Yeah. 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 Left to the right, to the right, to the left. And out of the level. Into another one. And I want to get... Oh, why you gotta do that to me? Oh, where did you sleep last night? It's fine, it's fine. Fine, that's what they always say at GDQ anyway. Runners. It's fine. It's fine. They always say it like they mean it, though. And I can say it, but it's gonna come out, it's fine. Nobody's gonna believe my it's fine. They're gonna know, I don't think something's fine. I don't think anything's fine. Whoa! I thought I was dead several times there. The game was pretty sure of it, too. But the game don't know what it's talking about, Michael Douglas. Yeah. I was shot and left for dead in Mexico, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Now, 4-8. Oh, no. You've messed it up. You've messed up the timing for it. Yeah, but I'm so amazing I can still put it in. Okay. Does that take away from my amazing points? A little bit? Like a few. Just a few, though, right? Not like a bunch. You know, I got it in the second time, so I get to keep the bulk of my amazing points, yeah? To here. I'm going up and over, going under, through, and past. And then into 410 with the fall off, the pop. It gets me all the way out to you fellers. You are looking surprisingly good. It doesn't usually look that good for you. Oh, nice. 5-1. Gotta go on the outside. Go on the inside this time.
Everything is running pon, everything is awesome when has streams.
Everything is great when you're part of a team? What? What was that? It sounded like that, and then it turned into something else. Oh, everything is Ronin Pawn, everything is awesome when he streams? Oh, I like that. Ah! You distracted me. And that distraction resulted in me clearing the level in a reasonable time, so thank you for that. Keep it up. Oh, no. It's great. That's fine. I have to practice my that's fines for GDQ. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Really was quite fine. Alright. 2, 3. and go. Up and over. Not really supposed to be able to get over those flames, but I found a way, didn't I? Okay, time it just so. Woo! Pulled your knees up for that one, didn't you? I hope you did. Because it looked a mite dangerous. Oh no. Oh, none of this is good. Oh, none of this is good. It's still not good. It's good. It's good. It's probably faster than resetting the level and doing it all again. Maybe? I'm landing on you. Yeah. No! Oh! Got caught up on a little piece of the A-frame. Usually the A-frames help me around here. That did not help me around here. Take the backup strat, 6D. We're getting out of 5.8. 5.9 now. Jump up here, I'm gonna stop. Oh, this is real bad. Real bad scenario. There was one truck way ahead that I was like, ooh, maybe. Oh, it's real bad again. Come on now. You have to give me, like, a truck that gets to the end, or else I'm not even really playing the game here. It's just you playing with yourself. Game. Woohoo! Okay, just a little bit of weight in there. Just a little bit of weight in there. Out of 510. I caught a little corner on that last jump and it ate it from me. Yeah. 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 If you yeah then. Woo! Yeah. Woo! That was close. That was close. It was real tight to get to that guy. Alright. 6-1. Wow, we're not actually that far behind time, huh? Impressive. Impressive from the Ronin. Impressive. That would be another good one. It's another good... Oh! Less impressive! Another good sound effect for the soundboard. Impressive. You know that one? You know the one I'm thinking of, right? Okay. Okay. I should probably start paying attention. I never should have looked at my time. Kids, don't look at your time. Ever. Just gonna screw you up, boy. Just gonna screw you up. That and don't have thoughts about, like, soundboard integrations while you're doing your speedruns. None of that's gonna help you. None of that's gonna help you. Yeah. 6-2 now. Trying to go around these corners. Can be tricky. Yeah, can be real tricky. Real tricky. I'm still going for this little setup where you can save 2 seconds on this level, and I feel like I should just stop. Because it more often than not gets me killed. I mean, it just so almost never... Yeah! Can you get there? Get there. Woo! It one...
Just when in you couldn't possibly be any dumber. You go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
I don't know what I was saying before, but I'll take a Dumb and Dumber reference at this point. I will take that. Boom. 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 Boom! Kaboom! Alright, we got through. We got through anyway. We're a minute behind now because I screwed up so many times in so many different, very stupid ways. Very, very stupid ways. You know, there are levels where it's like, oh, you died there? Yeah, that'll happen. And there are levels where it's like, oh, you died there? Yeah, that'll happen. No, don't feel bad about that. Bring it in. Bring her home. Here you go. 6-8 now. Tilty World. We're all the way up to Tilty World again. Then stop here. Let's see what happens with these 2 trucks. Oh! Oh, I was on the edge of him. If he wasn't, you know, tilty at that moment, the game would have behaved differently about letting me grab onto him. But he was tilty at that moment. Get me the hell out of this world for the, well, this level anyway. And then this world, shortly thereafter, actually, would be preferable, yes. I see you trying to leave without me. Okay, I bought tickets for this bus. I'm going. I'm going on the trip. 610 pawn. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. Simple as that. Now, sci-fi world. Bear in mind that no matter how far off of PB it looks like we are, there's 2 minutes. There's a lot of time loss, is what I'm saying, in World 9. There is a lot of time loss, even on our ultra epic amazing PB that we've got. That could be, you know, if I happen to get things well in that world, we could still beat it. It's unlikely, I'll give you that. Also bear in mind that we're not so much here to fight for new PBs. We're here to try and put in consistently sub 30-minute runs for the sake of being ready for GDQ. Yeah! That's how that's fine. It's fine. Exactly how I meant for that to happen, all of it. All of it, every little bit of it. Precisely how I intended it from the start. And you should notice, man. Okay, 7-4, 7-5 now, multi-missile level, long eyes spawn. Long eyes. Wow. Okay, just wait it out. Sit here and wait it out. Okay, you're gonna have to rush the bottom thing here, but you're not in a horrible position to do so. Got it. Now going up immediately. So I'm still on pattern. Woo! Pulled the pattern back. 7-6. Give me the butt bounce. Thank you. Whee! Good? We good? And out to the right for the long fall and the long haul. And nose up so that we can make sure that we run into that goal. And here, I want to get hit from the bottom by him as we go up. Just a little bit more height so that I can just come right over the top of this and go way up. And then I can come off of the spacebar and generate a whole bunch of fall speed on my way down here. Then we just gotta come in at the right angle and the right speed and the right everything. 7-8. Boom. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on back there? Okay, well, keep me apprised. Forward. 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 Unto dawn. Go. Made it. Okay, they're doing their thing. I'm gonna go do my thing now. Okay, this is the hardest of them. The hardest of the falls. Woo! Woo! Got it. And since we need to pick up time, I chickened out. I got the jump and I chickened out. But I showed you that I could do it, so that's good. Okay, into the washing machine level. I don't think you guys are good. Yeah. You, maybe? Oh. Oh, no! Oh, I was trying to ride him like a bucking Bronco right at the end there. Man, I managed to make it work right up until there. Okay, this guy's good. Possibly even more so because he's being pushed back by the guys in front of him. Yes! Yes! And we're through washing machine level. And into 710. All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. Just like that. And into the final world of the game, in which you can experience anything that could be called pleasure. Hit. Oh, I messed that up. I keep messing that up. I had it so on lockdown. Yeah, it's 8-2. Today's not the day I remember about 8-2. No, I started it out wrong. Yeah! Does it get me there? It's me here. I can use here. Yeah! Stop. Nose down. Nice. Through for a 16.7, and now they're shooting trucks at my face. Can't stop me. Only I can, through bad gameplay, but you're not allowed. Woo. Land it. Keep some speed. Whoa! Uh-oh. Managed to pull it back. Managed to make it work. 8-5. Yeah. Watch out for that one. Watch out for that one. I'll slow down here for a second so I can come into you with some speed and go straight to the goal. 13.1. Is that a new gold? Seems like it should be a new gold. Seems like somebody should give me gold for that. Okay, that was a big pop. Whoa! Whoa! Nice. That's fine. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah! What do we got? What do we got? Anybody still alive? After that? Sometimes you're gonna get that level load. You know? Okay, I was still alive. All things considered, I probably should have just reset when I saw them all do that, like, real early. Hey! That's fun. This is less fun. Okay, I'm really high now. And not via the usual means. Hit! Through the goal. Okay. 8-8. Give me some run speed. I gotta connect with you guys so I can take and connect with you guys so that I can take and connect with you guy. And then you guys are even. I'm not transferring trucks for that. Where are you going? I'm going all the way back here, apparently. I don't think I could reach him. Ugh. Tried to come back for the safer one. See how much safer he was, too? That's why I went for it. Oh my god, Pawn, you are a just genius. You are a cluster genius. How do you manage to make that happen? It's called skill. I wouldn't expect you to know much about it. 8-9. Okay. We don't have to stop much now because I took that little... I didn't quite get the jumps on the way out. Ooh, we are actually in a early cycle here, aren't we? I can still get it. Yes! Yes, we might not have been. Maybe I was just psyching myself out. You know? Hit! Through! And through a gang. A gang? Through a gang. Through an entire gang. With my kung fu. I gotta go for it, right? He went for it, and he got it. And he got it. Yeah! Those 2 seconds are really gonna help with our score. 2, 3, go. Try and get it. Got it. Short one. Short one. Short one. Well, no, long one. Oh! For the 15.2. That's how we want to do it in there. That's gonna win us back some time over the old PB. Oh, okay. So that's more or less what we did on the old PB there, so no time loss yet. Though I kind of anticipated. But don't anticipate failure. Nice. A little bit slower than usual, but in. Now, to you, we're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. He's still going. Oh, you bastard! Oh! And that's okay for GDQ because that's a technical term. That's about, you know, parentage. Trust me, I could have said a lot worse things right there, and they would have been accurate too. And into the goal. On 9-3. Sco. 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 Sco! We're scoing! Sco! 9-5 now. Get low, get fast, quick. That's the kind of thing you're looking for. Oh, it isn't anymore. Oh, you've gotten well behind it now. This is what they want you to have to deal with in the level. This is not what we as speedrunners want to have to deal with in the level. Okay. 9-6. 9-6. Got it in a single go, right? It's worth its weight in SCO. Go. Okay, you're my guy. Straight to you. Top of you. Skip the last guy. He's already suffered enough. 9-7 now. Taking some bounces. This isn't a good setup. But then what am I talking about? It's this world, Pawn. There's no such thing as a good setup. This level, this world, there we go. Out of 9-7. 9-8. What kind of cycles are you gonna give me today? The kind that you cannot survive no matter what you do. Oh, cool. Those again. Okay. This is the one, though. This is the one, right? We all know that this is the one. Yep. Now, up the chain to meet Beelzebub. Nice little double ghost pop kick to get this run started. And then I had to scrub all of the speed off because I didn't have the right timing to get between the trucks. So we lost a lot of what we were going for there, but we're fine. We gained it in the latter half. Now we're back to good old Devil. My boy! My boy the Devil! Oh, I'm doing this so wrong. Yeah, you better start running a little bit faster than usual. Okay, never mind what I was saying. Just sit here and pray that you can get it in when you're playing this sloppy. Bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop. Big pop, bunny hop, bunny hop. We're to the top. We're lined up. Got it! Got it! For another 28.4686. That was our old PB. That was our first sub 30 time, was a 28.46. Or 28.4 something, right? Wasn't it? I'm happy with that. I'm pleasant with that is what I am. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Run faster, jump higher, says RMJ. It only plays if I beat a PB. If I beat my best ever. So we don't get any run faster, jump higher for that, but damn, it was good. It was a good run. It was a good run. Last one was a 29 for our warm-up. That was a 28. Doing it live. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. So much progress made since last live stream. Ah, it feels so good. Now, did you guys actually try to say anything to me during the live stream? Or during that run? Because, you know, I was It's a little bit focus. This is Twitch. There's not copyright police, says RMAJ. Yeah, there is on the playback, says Dramation. Yeah. In fact, does it happen live, too? Does it happen live? I swear I've seen it happen live, too. If they detect that you're using some copyrighted music, too much of it, then, they mute the playback, the VOD. But I swear it happens live, too, sometimes. I might be wrong about that. I could be wrong. RMAJ is going to give me all his juice so we can squeeze it out of the level. Right up until World 4, we were running with the PB. And we came out of World 4 ahead of the PB. And then through the medieval world, we came out of World 5, which is, a hellacious world to get through, just 30 seconds ahead. And we ended it just 2 minutes behind. That's not awful. That's not awful. And I don't get what the hell is going on with World 9 lately, where it shows me this negative 54.8. Does that mean, like, on the segment? Is it showing me that as a segment? Can I get it to show me that on anything else? Could I... I can? Oh, I didn't know I could do this until right now, so I can scroll these segments and see the rest of it. So I did World 9 54.8 seconds faster than our PB. I was 1 minute slower in World 8. Ooh, I put in 2 golds. That's nice. I was 27 seconds slower in World 7. Oh, this is the kind of functionality that I'd been hoping for. I just didn't know where it was in the damn interface. 57 seconds slower through World 6. 46.9 seconds. Ooh, we were doing good until 5.7. 5.7, that's the one where I do the jump out to the flamethrower and then come back for it. We died there like 2 times? Or did we just die once and manage to put it in? It was a hard go, I remember that. But we weren't that far behind. Looks like we lost more on 5.8, actually. What comes after that? 5.8. I don't know. But look at this. We did World 4, 21.7 seconds faster than the PB. We did World 3, 3.2 seconds faster than the PB. World 2, 3.3 seconds faster than the PB. And we just started a little bit slower out of World 1 after... on 110, right? It was all lost on 110. We were just dead on time in 1.9, coming out of 1.9, and then 110, we got 4.2 over. How is that true, then? How is it that I left 110 4.2 over the old PB, and you say that I did it 11.8 slower? How are these two numbers not the same? I get confused. I still don't know how live split works. I still don't know. Sometimes I'll get like new PBs on segments and stuff, and the final number up here will be red instead of green or blue, and I'm just like, what, why, who, how, what set of rules do you abide? That's so cool, though. Now that I know I can do that, I can look back at our runs after we do them. Excellent. Store those runs for me. Go ahead and save that. That's fine. I will have that in my file. In fact, before we take this next live stream break, because we're going to have another live stream break, and then we're going to come back and do some more. But let's drag over this file again. This is my splits file for our, for the full game, no ability percent run. Let's drag it over with the new information. And we'll have a look at it, because you guys haven't seen it at all in the first place since I got the 2646. So we'll upload that, because it'll show us some interesting things about the run duration over time. And, let's see. I'm going to drop chat for a moment, so that you can see more of what's on the right side of the screen, and I think I will also close down live split. That could be a problem. Might have to restart Clustertruck, but it's fine. I'll do it over the live stream break. So here's my splits file for our 2646 is our best. But we also get to see, the pattern of my career of running this game as a speed run, and how this was right there was the last full run that we completed before we went back to school and learned. We went gunning for new PBILs and new segment strategies and stuff like that. And then the next time, as soon as we came back, we had a 35:13, which was our best time ever, down from a 35:36. And then during the same live stream, we brought it down to a 28:41 in the next run. And then in my off time, I've done a 33:51, a 31:02, a 34. Or were those during the live stream? Probably those were during the live stream. Then in my off time, I got a 30:35, a 28:17, a 29:04, a 26:47, and that's our PB right now, our 4th rank in the world. And then at this live stream, a 29:13 followed by 28:47. So, we're doing what I had as my goal, which was consistent sub 30 times so that I can give GDQ an estimate of 35 minutes. From the time the game starts. If I am consistently dropping in sub 30s, I can give them an estimate of 35. If, everything goes wrong and I'm shaky and twitchy and I'm tight and everything like that, and we put up a 35-minute time, then boom, I'm on estimate, But when we're putting in 28s and 27s and 29s and sometimes 26s and maybe someday shortly a 25 and that sort of a thing, if we are usually below 30, then we're handing GDQ a 5 or 6 minute gap to say 35-minute estimate on that. And I feel like I can do it today. I could guarantee that today I could give them a 35-minute estimate. And the submissions haven't even opened yet. And then after the submissions, we're talking about summer GDQ, so we're talking about in June. So I have more time to get even more consistent and to, steal Snakeathon's 2nd place. Are you here, Snake? Because the only reason I say that is because Snakeathon's 2nd place is, doable. HDDN's 1st is, 24 minutes, 29 seconds. I now have this 4th place. When I submit it, I'll push Connor Ace down to 5th. And Trixie, you're going down to 6th. I'm sorry. That's with a 26-minute 17. 26:17. So coming up to take 3rd from Knock, no problem. That's 25:57. It's a high 25. I'm already a low 26. That's just, one level goes better, and I'm in. Snakeathon. 2 levels go better. Maybe 3 levels go better. I'm in. Have I got this wrong? No, my 26 is not a 26. It's not a low 26. It's a 26:47. All right, yeah, that's right. So I'm a minute behind here. That's now I'm remembering. I'm a minute behind here. But this can be done. A minute is an easy get. Getting down to 24:29 to take the 1st rank from HDDN makes me want to look at the video real close and see if, there hasn't been some splicing. Because that's epic. 24 minutes, 29 seconds. I mean, for 2nd rank and 3rd rank to be, a difference of, 15, 16 seconds here? That difference is okay, right? Yeah, about that. But this jump, down by over a minute. No. Yes? Yes, over a minute, 1:10 down to get the 1st place rank, and the 2nd best player in the world, being 1:10 seconds behind, that is, I can take 2nd place from Snakeathon, and I will, just a matter of time, and not even that much time, like a week, a week probably at the rate that I'm going right now, a week or 2, one good lucky run, and I'll have the 2nd place, but that 1st place rank, that's hard. That's hard getting. That's hard getting is what that is. You gotta work hard for that. Damn, girl. I knew you could do it, Pawn. Watch it. Commentate on it, Sister Mason. Watch HDDN's run and commentate on it? We could do that, actually. We could totally, violate HDDN's copyright. But if we were to do that, we'd have to do it after the live stream break. We're going to take another 7-minute live stream break for you. Not just for me, but for you. But for me. Where you're going to have a chance to grab a snack, take a pee, take a snack, grab a pee, whatever you got to do. Peas are good snacks. We're going to take a 7-minute break. When we come back. More something Clustertruck related, probably, here on the Ronin Pawn channel. Don't go anywhere. 7 minutes pawn, not out.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
The streets of Salem were a terrifying sight. The witches dancing with the demons in the night. Their evil minions watch the town while it's in bed. Wish 'em dead, wish 'em dead, wish 'em dead. Old Reverend Paris knew that something was amiss. He felt the evil from a spiritual abyss. He knew the time had come to purify the town. Hunt 'em down, hunt 'em down, hunt 'em down. No time was wasted in assembling a squad. This pitchfork army on a mission sent from God. No witch was safe from Reverend Paris's brigade. Their crusade, their crusade, their crusade. Call the magistrate and don't you wait another minute, 'cause this town is going to hell if we don't put away the sinning. And we got no time to let a jury have their turn. Let 'em burn, let 'em burn, let 'em burn. The damned were crammed into a carriage on the square. Their faces battered and their bodies all were bare. The Reverend led them to an isolated hill. Time to kill, time to kill, time to kill. One by one their necks were snapped beneath the cedar tree. The spirits vanished and the demons all were free. They dug a hole to hold the devilish remains. They were slain, they were slain, they were slain. The town was safe from all those wicked dissidents. They could continue with their life of innocence, dispensing justice from a higher power. They built a church atop the spirits and the bones. Their moans were heard as they were laying down the stones. But the witches got revenge beneath that steeple bell. They cast a spell, sent the Reverend to hell.
Hello, I am the Ronan Pawn, and welcome back to a twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn. We're cluster trucking like pros over here, because we are pros. I'm a professional cluster trucker. It's funny, but it's true. We put in a 29 today, we put in a 28 today. Incidentally, if we go over to the leaderboards, the 28 that we just put in would still be a 6th place run. We put in a 28.46, I believe, so it would be a 6th place run in the noability category, right along the time that's logged right now. My PB is down to a 26.46 or something like that, which means that I now have the 4th rank, and I just haven't submitted it as of yet. But yeah, that's where we stand on the leaderboards right now. We're in 4th place. We're putting in runs that would, the first run that we started out, the warm-up run, so to speak, was an 8th place run. No, a 9th place run. And then the second run we put in would have still been my same 6th place run. We are grouping our shots right there tight under the sub-30 mark, which is exactly what I was going for. And I think Tremacian just broke the overlay with a subscription for 11 months in a row. No message came across. Does that maybe have something to do with how it breaks the overlay? I don't think so. The overlay breaks so many times and in so many ways when people resub. I don't think it has to do with that. It's okay though. I can bring her back to life. I just need the paddles. Charge them up. There we go. The paddles brought it back to life. Thank you so much, Tremacian, for your renewed subscription. You guys have been so generous this month, and it's not only appreciated, but it's highly needed. Money has gotten tight, and will be tight, for the next couple of months foreseeably, and you guys are bridging my gap right now. You are bridging my gap, and thank you so much for it. I am beleaguered, though. Is that the word? I am weary. I am weary from all this cluster truck running. You know what I could probably use in my life a little bit? What I could probably use a little bit of in my life? Maybe some Shenzhen solitaire. What if we did some Shenzhen solitaire? Would that possibly unbeleaguer me a little bit? Potty Poo, this is Red Phoenix. Hi. Hi, baby. How you doing? We're going to do some Shenzhen solitaire. Are you in for it? Are you up for it? Open the layout for the segments, just so it's a bit smaller, because it doesn't need to be that big. And get me the old Shenzhen IO back open here. And do a 3-set. Money getting tight? Didn't they throw like 40 tons of pennies at you last week? They did. They did. And that's really going to help. That's really going to help, you know, this month, but it's going to be, it's February month.
Do it, 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 do it.
It's February money. So, Twitch pays out 45 days past the close of the period, so February, the end of February, then March, and then into April. So mid-April, I will see those funds, but thank you so much for it. It's going to help. It's going to make my mid-April, you know, possibly pull me along for a few more months before I have to start, you know, really going to town on clickbaiting YouTube for money. I am not unserious about that, too. I really like the idea. I don't know if I could do it, but I really like the idea of making a YouTube channel that is dedicated to clickbait, that is completely upfront, open, honest, on the surface. This is clickbait. Welcome to clickbait. You want a clickbait? Here's your clickbait. And just as you know, in part it would be an experiment to see if I could replicate clickbait, because I'm pretty sure I can, and have success at it. So in part it would be an experiment that would make me gleeful to just be like, yep, it is just that easy, isn't it? If you're willing to do that. The other thing would be, you know, it'd be some income, wouldn't it? It'd be some income eventually. Eventually, anyway. In 3, 2, 1, Shenzhen Solitaire! Alright, here we go. We're starting up another 3-set in Shenzhen. Let's see if we can't get into it. and make some sense of it before it takes our lives away from us. I'm putting the 9 up and pulling the 4 and the 3 over immediately. I'd love to be able to get that 5 off of there because the 6 could come over to the 7. I just wish it just was a different color. I'll pull you up to get the 1 out and put you immediately back and pull you over there. The 3 and the 2, we can do the 3. The 2 can go over here. The 4, 3, 2, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because now I've got a 9, 8 exposed to swell. If I put you up, I get another 1. That 5... that 5, though. That 5. And I've blocked myself with that friggin' 9. You know, you really shouldn't do that. It's not a... Oh, hey, there you go. Missed that, didn't I? Wasn't seeing that one. A-pawn? So if I put the 9, 8 over here... It's wasting a space, isn't it? If the 9-8 goes over there, then I pull... No, it's not really. It's a space that you could slide things around in. Like how? And like I could move this, and then I get the 6 down there, and then that 5 stacks on it. And then I actually didn't lose the space, and I've got more of these black dragons facing. In fact, if I do that and that, I can get rid of the black dragons entirely, and now I just gotta hope that there's a way forward. Because I did that without... double checking. So if the 7 comes off of you, then this 7 comes off of you, and this 7 doesn't do a thing? I thought I needed that 7 for something. No? And I don't have any 6s. Okay, that's 6. Yeah, it's great. It's fun. Good work. May have just jammed us up real early here in a way that's unrecoverable. So red 3? No. Green 2? Well, where is that red 3 that I don't have right now? It's just under the black 2. But I can't get to it. I can't get to it. You killed it, Sister Macy. I might have killed it. And then the green 2 was where? All the way at the top.
You can't buy me, hot dog man!
B-Day 500. How much does vegetarian pizza cost?
B-Day 500. I did not... I managed to write an algorithm, a function that would remove cheer 500, but not B-Day 500. I didn't see that one coming. It cost $5, Run Phoenix, and thank you for it. Thank you for it. Yeah, because that would just be cheese pizza, although the good stuff would be more. But, you know, that said, it really doesn't make a difference because, like, you know, pizza without pepperoni, there's one that's amazing that I've had that's better than even a pepperoni pizza. It's better than any pizza I've ever had before. But that is a rare thing, to have a good pizza without pepperoni. So, you know, I withhold my vegetarianism when it comes to pizza. That one didn't start, and we wasted 3 minutes and 30 seconds on it. Let's not do so on this one. 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh! Look at all those green dragons right at the friggin' bottom. That's helpful. Okay, what do we got here? The 5, 6, and then the 4 can stack, and the other 5 would be visible. The 3 would come out if I moved the 5 out of there. So 5, 6, 4, 7 can go on this 8. 7's being like that is probably not going to be good for me. I will move you up to get that red 1 immediately, and I'll move you over in order to get the 9, 8, 7 stack going. 6 can go off onto that 7 now. I've got 2 red dragons showing. The others are buried. Green dragons buried. Black dragons significantly less buried. Okay. So if I did 4 onto that 5, 4 onto that 5, I put this one up here, and I put this one up here. Get rid of them, and find out if I killed it again. Entirely possible at this stage in the game, but you know, if you're not playing fast, then why are you playing? To not suck at it would be a possibility. If I put the 7 over there, I get the 7 from here, can come back over. This 4, 3 isn't going to want to go anywhere. Green 3 is underneath you. Yeah, I might have killed it again. No, you didn't kill it again. You still got space. Woohoo! Okay. Okay. Would love to have some 6s out. Would love to have this, so if I put the 9, you're gonna jam yourself up. You don't know that. I do know that. You're gonna put the 9, and then the 8's gonna come over there, the 5 will come onto the 6. 6 can go onto that 7. And then all of your spaces... No, because the 9 will be free. The 9 won't be there anyway. Yeah. So you're okay. 6 there, 5 there, and now I've got 3 green dragons showing. And if I move you up, I won't end up... I need space for the green dragon. So if I do that, and I do that, and then I move you up. And then this 3 can come over here. The green dragons go away. Yeah. Yeah. 5 goes over there. 3 comes onto that. 6 goes over there. The red dragons go away. What's under? There. And we're out. And we're out. Fast one, too. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It felt fast, though. Once I figured it out, anyway. That's our first split. We're 5 seconds over. Let's pull it back on this one. So... yeah, just start stacking them. It looks like I just start stacking them kind of scenario. 5, 6, 4, 5. Move you up. 5 over there, 6 over there. Now I got 2 green dragons showing, 2 red dragons showing, 1 black dragon showing. I could get it that green 1. It'll have to happen sooner or later. You can come over here. Gets me a 1 out. A 2, not quite useful yet. But if I do this, it'll take it away, and I can move you over. And I got 3 red dragons showing. The last one's underneath there. Black dragons, 2, 2, 2. Okay. I'll pull you. 3 comes off. 8 pulls the 7. And I don't lose a space, because I just relocated it. If I move you, I can stack you, and I don't lose a space, because I've just relocated it. Pull you, and I don't lose a space, because I've just relocated it. Pull that one, the 3 comes off, then you got the 9, but there's no 8 to stack on it. Get the green 3 out, it can go away, and then we've got that 8. Take the green 4 after that. But that doesn't move anything. 1, 2, 3 on you, yeah. These buried, 1, 2, 3 on you. So 4th green dragon, it's right there. Take it away. 5 on that 6. Black dragons. Whew. Thank God, I did not see that coming. I wasn't even looking at it. We'll do that, and we'll do that. Move these around, so we're down to the 8. Where's the last red dragon? Under you. Get rid of him, you fool. There you go. And we're out of that one. Woo! Woo! Oh, we're well over time now. We gotta do it real fast if we're gonna pull it back on the last one. Okay, what do we got? 2.5 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it fast. Kill it. This one doesn't look good. It doesn't start. It actually looks good. It just doesn't start easily. Looking at the dragons. Black, black, black. Green. Descending. Red. Red, red. Red, red. Yeah, none of the dragons are going to move very easily. I'm going to pull the 2. I'm going to put the 3 there. That's going to take those out. Pull the 8. The 7 comes out. The 2 goes to the 3. We get down to a red dragon and we're stopped. I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. 6 goes on the 7. 8 off the 7, that 7 comes there, that 7 comes there. It's just down to a black dragon, though. You put the black dragon away, you get the 5 out, the 4 goes on to the 5, but then the 5 doesn't go anywhere because it matches that 6. Whereas if I pull the 6 and send the green dragon up there, I can restack this. Let's try that without thinking too hard about it. 7, 8, yes. Yes, yes. Alright, look at your dragons again. They're not moving, are they? And they could, if you had a different color 5 available, but you don't. Move you up. I got that 8. Don't forget about that 8. Well, I haven't touched a 9 yet. I haven't seen them. They don't exist. Where is the last 9? 9, 9. Where's the green 9? Ah, yeah, right at the friggin' bottom of everything. Move you up. 3 goes away. 6 is not useful to me. I really need to get down to those 5s. The nearest 5 is there. This is probably a horrible idea. Ooh, shouldn't have done that. I could have pulled the 8 down. Damn it. It's okay, you can do it right now. 8 back down, then the 7 stacks that. Now if I decided to pull that, I'd get the 6 could be of use to me. I could do that, and the 6 could come over. It doesn't really go anywhere. We need more 5s. It's all about the 5s here. I'm gonna put you up there. That helped. Or didn't. I'm not sure. It did. Alright, so now we've got... It's just the dragons are such a mess in here. Dragons are such a mess. Get you out. Get you out. 6 goes on the 7. I can put the 4 away if I want to. I can put the 4 away if I want to. Put the 4 away. That one away. Now you got 3 green dragons face up. The last one's right there. Okay, now we've got a 9. So now I can put one of the 8s on it. 3 red dragons showing now. So if I pull you over, red dragons go away. Black dragons go away. Everything goes away. And we are overtime. Boom. But we did it. The 929.6. Ah. That feels good. That feels good. Oh, my back, though. Oh, my back, though. Oh. It's kind of a weed day is what it is. For the pain in my back right now, but we'll probably go through it and we'll drink some extra beers, it'll be fine. So there's some Shenzhen IO for you. I'm gonna save those splits. No, don't save it as a personal best, just save it, you get, and then close it back down, because I think what we're gonna do, is we're gonna watch, as Jermacian suggested, we're gonna watch HDDN's run. Did someone put the chat back up that wasn't me? I don't remember putting the chat back up. I mean, I'm thankful if you did. I put the chat down. Oh, no, I had to reload it. That's right. That's right. That's why it came back up. I was like, how did the chat get back up? I mean, I wanted it back up, but I'd forgotten. I think we're going to watch HDDN's world record noability % run, and I will commentate it for you to tell you what he is doing that makes it so amazing. Because that's what's going to have to happen here is amazing. And let me tell you something. Coming out of Desert World with 1 minute 48 seconds, not amazing. It is not amazing. A Forest in 224... I'm not sure. It's been a while. I think that might be amazing. Winter in 215, maybe amazing. Can't remember. Sci-fi in 419, not amazing. On my PB, I came out in 350. I'm 30 seconds faster out of sci-fi on my PB. Coming through hell in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, amazing. Amazing. Let's watch it. Let's check it out. Let's give it a go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, HTDN's Clustertruck Speedrun on the Ronin Pawn channel. Pawn reacts. Do it. Okay, so we're in, and he did not open this level very well. He got stuck on the edge of that thing, and if this isn't a marathon run, then, you know, would have wanted to reset. And it just means that there's more time to be taken off of this already world record run. Okay, that's you have loud music here. Let me just turn you down a little bit there, my friend. So, coming through level 1-4, also not using any of the best strats really there. Ooh, really slow on the 1-5 also. Wow, this is still really loud for me. Just turn it down, my friend. Okay. Yeah, this World 1 is slow, and I'm guessing because it's old tech, you know, it was the best stuff that the speedrunning community had to offer back in the day, but this is slow, and it's ugly. It's ugly. Oh! Ah, yeah, I didn't think I was gonna say, are you actually gonna make it through there? Dang, boy. So here he comes. He's coming through, pops off of that one. He got it the right way this time. Cool. He's just warming up, you know? Based on this, and then based on some of the other times I saw, I would say some of it is just old strats and they didn't know what to do. They didn't have them yet, you know? They hadn't found them yet. And then some of it, I just have to say is, you know, warming up. This could have been a warm-up run that turned into the world record based on what I'm seeing right here. Wow. Look at this 110. Just a mess. Just a horrible mess. Alright, World 2. Again, starting really slowly, but it doesn't matter because if you get to the end, if you jump straight to it, that little delay up front, you can still come out of here with a sub 14 when you do it like that. So that's not bad. That is not bad. It's just not the way that I do it. Okay. Okay. He's really relying on fortune there. Really relying on fortune there, without a technique to you know, accommodate for the bad stuff. But look at that! That's the kind of stuff that I'm looking to do in 2-3. That was a great 2-3. Beautiful. He saw the opportunity and he moved on it. He advanced on it. This is a damn good 2-4. You know? Doesn't use any particular, you know, technique the way that mine does, but that's a damn good 2-4. This is a slow open to 2-5. And then taking the jump and taking the jump. But you know what? If he's coming across there smoothly and cleanly, it could be just as good. He doesn't have to slow down. Doing this, going... Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, you're gonna try and go up and over? I don't think so. Okay. It's 2-6, we're in a 2-7, he got the level load hop, so he's gonna have to deal with it. Let's see what he does for this. Oh, he just popped straight over it. Again, that's relying on a fair bit of luck for the trucks to actually be where you can land them, and you don't get to see them until the very last moment, really. Why does he have the abilities cursor? I wonder about that myself as well. Some of the runners seem to just run it no abilities with either the abilities on, or maybe you can turn the cursor on somehow? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. You know what, I kind of just missed the last level. He had to wait for PB Boulder. You're gonna put in a PB, HDN. You're gonna put in a PB, alright. So there's a, you know, it's an out of 2-9, without a death. He's gotta get out of 210 in a single go. Oh, he got a magic hop. He got a magic hop, and then he got a nice pillaring truck in just the right spot to push him up and over. That worked out really nicely. So 3-1. Let's see what the technique was. He's just going to take both of the trucks. It's not as fast as the 3-1 that I do. 3-2, he's got to be, yeah, he's going to go the old route. I don't think runners were doing... I don't know if runners are still... Oh, whoa! Now there's an interesting technique. I'd love to know what his time was there. Maybe a 14.3? Something like that would be my guess. Wait a second. Did he just... I gotta roll it back. Hang on. Ding, ding, ding. 3.3. Yeah, no, he takes the jump, and then he took a little side jump there. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be slower than just running and taking the jump, because you don't get to take as much speed with you. You get a little bit extra height, but not as much speed. So what are you doing here? He waits until they get far enough forward and then jumps them. And then hits that one and turns around and comes by. I see. That might be equally as fast as my method. Probably not. Probably not, because I'm moving forward quicker. I'm out there sooner. I don't know. I don't know. But okay, into this one. This one I always have to wait on. Does he have a strategy to not have to wait? No? It was just a death, although it looked like he was setting up for something. Let's see if he goes for it again. No, just gonna have to wait. Wait until the goal is close enough. He waited a little bit longer than I think he needed to. But, you know, so do I sometimes. So 3.8. He's taking this really slow, and wow. There might be a little bit of timing on that for just knowing that that truck's gonna pop up. And that would explain why you do it that way. This is looking like a... No. It's an okay 3.9. That's all I can say about it. This 3.10, hesitant, slow. Yeah, and causes a death because it's too hesitant and slow. This is better.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
But he's moving aggressively through the end.
Can't touch this.
That's good. I haven't been able to move aggressively through the end with consistency because, you know, it depends on what the level gives me. So, yeah. As a real good 4-1. Real good 4-1. I mean, there's no technique to 4-1. There's just avoiding the lasers. It's like he's got a pretty darn good... Yeah, he had a good one of those going. Not as fast as humanly possible, but pretty darn fast. And he's taking the pops. He didn't take that one because he needed to slow down a little bit. That's a nice technique for 4-3. Take some of the runoff jumps. Some of the runoff jumps and some not the runoff jumps. Yeah, you better just walk it in now, because you're not going to get it. 4-5. I don't expect to see any, you know, fanciful skips here. I don't know why he's pushing through them so hard here. You're gated, man. You're not gonna... Like, push through this one. Yes, but all the others, take it easy, bro. 4-6. He's taking the long way. Round. Dink, dink, dink. It's fine. Just as fine. Just as well. 4-7. He's got to come through here in deathless to be able to put in a friggin'... you know, world record on this run. He did. He did. He managed it. Now 4-8. See if his technique is the same as mine. It is. So far it is. Yep, pop right there, pop again, and then forward, under, and pop. Yep, exactly the same method. 4-9 now. Okay, he's gonna jump to this one, which is where I usually wait, and then I take a big pop to put me here. He's gonna go over, he's gonna go under. He hesitates, though. I'm beating you by 1.5 seconds on that level every time, if that's the method. Nice method for getting through this level, for getting to this end. It's, once you get to this end, it's still luck. It's still luck right there, so he got good fortune, and he had a nice little method for, popping his way over a bit. Stopping, slowing, taking, you know, measure of the level before he goes forward. That's a good 5-1. 5-2. Yeah, that's why you gotta lean to the right and take the right strafe back, because that'll happen to you. And that's a slow clear on that 5-2 because of it. 5-3. Just fine here. Just fine here. Yeah, nice, smooth, straight through, faster than my usual clear, because mine usually hesitates a lot more. Whoa! Almost hit the ground there. Yeah. Just got good luck through 5-4. Just got good luck through 5-4. Managed to pull it back from a bad, you know, scenario. Oh, and 5-5, also just good luck. I mean, good technique as well. I don't want to say good luck there, in fact. It's good, like, recovery technique ability. Slow on 5-6. 5-7. Is he gonna do this? Is he gonna take a little jump first? No? You're just gonna wait for him to pop up. Come back on the second trucks. Pop over those. Pop over those. I don't like that method. That doesn't look nice because he stayed so low he couldn't see necessarily what the trucks ahead of him, what position they were in. Ooh, he manages to pop right over him, and then he dies on the level where, yeah, you should die. You should expect to die there. Ooh, he got a little bit of a pop from one of the trucks there. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. Can you do it? Can you take him? Ooh, just managed to get out. Yeah, that's what you do on 5-8. That's just what you got to do on 5-8 sometimes. Okay, now stop here. Go up and over that one. Or jump, wait, and jump back. I have to do that sometimes too, but he could have pushed it. 5-10. 5-10. Yeah, that's my same technique, if I can get it. Which, it's pretty consistent when you push it. It actually gets more consistent the harder you push it. Go for the early popper. Early popper. Got it. You got the early popper. And now, world level 6-1. I gotta say, though... Alright, so off to the right. I won't say it yet, anyway. Are you gonna go for this? He is gonna go for this. It's a 2-second time save if you get it. He got it. He got it. I've given up on it. It's just too much work. Are you gonna get this? Nope, didn't get the pop to the goal, so he's taking the pop just like I usually take it, so... Okay, you can go for that skip. 6-3, stood there and waited. Oh, right. So he's just... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I like that. There's a technique. Gotta get the timing down on that. How long do I want to wait? But yeah, that's good. Are you gonna jump to the outside of the level and fall it? Or are you gonna wait it like I used to? You're gonna wait it like I used to. Okay. Okay. It's, you know, slower technique. Now, are you just gonna bum rush it? He's bum rushing it. Yeah. And it can work out for you a lot of the time, and then it cannot work out for you a lot of the time, which is why I've got a strategy that, you know, makes sure that it works out for me. At the cost of time, though. Very traditional kind of route through there. Mine's a little different.
Do you think he remembers the turnaround dans 8 sur 2?
We'll have to see, won't we? We'll have to see if he remembers to turn around at 8-2. 6-8. 6-8, the Tilty World. Are you gonna go to the front one? You did go to the front run. Oh, you are risky today. Saves probably 2 to 3 seconds to do it, but he got it. He got it. Sometimes it's not even up there. Sometimes the front one isn't even up there. You're gonna go out on the right side, the left side. You're just gonna go in the middle. Okay. 6-10. First time. Gotta be. Yeah, world record. Gotta be. World 7 now. You are on the wrong truck, man. Oh, I see. Going for a different strat. And set up on that one, and then you're gonna come around to the side. This is actually faster than my technique. It's just... It's hard. It's hard, and I tried it so many times I couldn't get it, which is why I invented my own technique. This is a fine clear on this level. It's not the fastest you can do, but it's okay. It's okay. 7-3. 7-3 now. Oh, you're just... Okay. Doesn't do any truck manipulation. Just comes to... The left truck does have a greater probability than the right truck to be okay on its own. And he waits there. Okay. All on its own. But if you manipulate the right truck, then it's actually more consistent than the left truck being okay on its own. got a nice start out of there. The rocket did not get in his way. But honestly, if he would have maintained his speed, he could have jumped to the outside of the level. It's tight to do. The goal is pretty close. But you can do it. He might have been able to do it. He might have been so fast right there that he couldn't have made it anyway. So that's probably a better call to just not risk it. Gets through the luck part of whatever level we're on right now. Are you going to take the early jump? Nope. I'm going to do it my old way, which was to come all the way down here, fall onto this guy, and run it out. Yeah, so that's considerably slower than my technique. Ooh, nice little pop there, although it actually didn't get you as far as mine usually does. But he had a cleaner, like, up and over from where mine usually comes down. Actually, it might have gotten it further. Now, how are you going to do this one? Doesn't look like you're going for the skip. They might not have known about the skip back then. This run is not entirely recent. So he's jumping through, he's falling. God, that's so risky. I've done that, and it's just so risky. So hard to get. Now, let's see your skip for this one. You come in nice and low. And he waits until the very top of the arc, and then he hits the W and the A. And then he's nosing up to trying to make sure that he gets around that. Ooh, yeah, you gotta pull back, son. Yeah, you're too close. Alright. Alright, you're through anyway. 7-8. Pops it. All we gotta do here is land these 3 hard jumps to land. And he's got bravado, gusto. He moves with gusto through there.
Hey Paul, if the trucks are delivering souls to hell, what happens to the souls in the truck stack? Fall off, are they stuck in limbo?
Maybe. That's a good proposal there. Purgatory. That's what purgatory is. On your way to hell, if they fall off the edge, they don't make it to hell. Yeah, he's just gonna wait this one. That's the smartest thing to do. You can rush it, and if you screw it up, it's 40... It's gonna be 35-40 seconds just to get back to that point, so that's the smart way to go. Yeah, he picked the right one, and he's going. You got it. You got a first time through on the laundry machine level. That's good. Good technique, good observation. He's got to get this first time, too, for a world record run. I mean, like I'm saying, these level clears are not that fast in and of themselves. I'm actually, like, trying to count up how the hell does he do this? How the hell with these, you know, slow methods, where he's leaving behind... I've got, like, 10-15 seconds on him on most of my techniques for these levels. Takes the pop, waits it a second, then takes the run. You can jump it to that one, or you can jump it to the outside directly. He got a nice smooth clear on that. That's what you're looking for. He remembered 8-2. He turned around and went for it. So now we know. This is probably going to be a mess. This is probably going to be a mess. Yeah, this is very slow. Oh, okay. Yeah, and he dies. This level takes so much routing to come up with something that works every time. So I just assume it's going to be a mess if you're not using a route that I recognize. Yeah, slow, 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 slow. Safe, but slow. Here you go. And he's through 8-3. 8-4. He's got to get lucky here. He can't get hit by a truck. It's a world record run. He already took a death on this world. Come on. Oh! 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 Pulls it back. How is this the world record run? I mean, he pulled it back, and that's amazing, and that's a whole lot of skill to do so. I'm just blown away. Yeah, can you? Oh, risky. Risky. He was so close to the edge of viability there. Break any records yet, Pawns Club? Just the one world record that I got that Trixie's gonna take from me. Oh! How is this the world record run? I can beat this. I can beat this. In terms of world records, in terms of my own personal records, yes. Today we have a sub-27 run, which gives me the 4th place rank on the leaderboards in the world. Are you not gonna climb it at all? Oh, come on, man. I tried this technique before, and this can work because...
Do it.
And you died. How is this the world record run? This is ridiculous.
Do it, pawn. Do it, pawn. Do it, pawn. Do it, pawn.
Go!
Do it, pawn. 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 Do
it. Oh my god. Okay. Gotta come out of this first time. You guys are gonna run out of pawn points sooner or later. How is this the world record run? It's a conspiracy. This can't be. Someone's done math wrong. That timer that's behind me that you see ticking, he clearly turned the seconds down slower in order to get this time. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's just too much time loss here and too many strats that are, and he's just standing here. What are you doing just standing here? I mean, it's older strats. You know, different strats, older strats, that kind of stuff. It's not, I'm not like ripping up the run for being like, I don't know. I'm just blown away that this could possibly end in a world record. How are you here in 21 minutes and 6 seconds, having done all of the things that you just did? He routinely left a second over my strats on each of these levels. And the idea is, yeah, but he didn't die as much. And that is not going to be true in a month from now. It's not going to be true in a month from now. And his techniques, his strategies are not, wow, that is a beautiful 9-2. No, 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 no. You go back. You show me this 9-2 again. God, he moved through it like he didn't even care. Like he wasn't even afraid of it. Okay, so which one does he touch down on? He hits that guy, sure. He pops off of that one. He goes through there. Comes out of this, touches that. Lands this one. Lands there, spins it around. Boom, boom, boom. Just keeps it going and goes straight to the friggin' end without having to touch down that middle one. Oh, what a beautiful 9-2. This hell world is going to be deathless. It's going to be deathless, and that's going to be the only way that he managed to put it in and get a world record out of it. And he could have died right there. It was just fortune. It was just fortune. Okay, go. Go. But I mean, just all of these, I have the better strategy on... like, there's been, what, 2 levels where I was like, whoa, show me that again, because that's awesome, right? Everything else is slower, or relies more on luck, or is slower and relies more on luck. We have the better strategies. We have the better routing. We run faster. If we can just die less. We can just die as infrequently as he does. And the thing is, I'm watching him take deaths here and there on these, you know... I guess that's the thing that you don't see. You watch this kind of a world record and you don't see where he's not dying. Because you're just watching the method and going, are you kidding me? That's 3 seconds slower than what I do these days. And so you don't see where he's not dying. And that's the important part. But I'll tell you what, for as much time as he leaves behind, I can probably take 1 extra death on every world, except for hell, and still be on time. We're at a 23-22 right now, and I have trouble believing it. Like, I'm gonna download this run, put it into the editing bay, and make sure that it isn't a lie in the first place. I'm gonna look for editing cut marks too, because Whoa. This little frame rate there for a second, huh? 910 now. He takes that, he runs across here, he's going fast. Now here's the thing that I've only recently realized. If you get to the front of these trucks really fast, you can force Satan to drop his arm a lot faster, right there, and then you can take the jump a lot earlier. Thing is, like, I could train that, but, and I have been a little bit, and it's not about safety. Yeah, nice turnaround. Nice turnaround. What it's about, ooh, let's see. He hit it. He hit it first time. That's a beautiful, beautiful final level. Let's look at that for time, actually. Go back to the beginning of it, when you're coming into it. Okay, so if we step forward, I'm stepping forward in the video right now. So 23, 56, 42. 56, 42. Go. The thing is, at GDQ, I'm going to show off Satan, so I'm going to be turning back and, like, showing, and there's Satan. I'm not going to run this like it doesn't matter. It's a really cool level. I'm going to show off the levels, so running to the front isn't going to help me at GDQ anyway. But on my own PB, it can. So what did I say? What was the number? Thank you, 5642. Thank you, Darth Angelus. You know I'm going to forget. So he turns, he takes a little wall jump there, he comes around it nice and fast. Pop, pop, pop. 5642. He lines that edge up and then puts it right in. And let's go back now in the video. Stepping back frame by 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 frame. So he actually hits the button on 62, but the auto splitter doesn't recognize it until... It recognizes the game over signal, which kicks in when? Wow. So maybe the game over signal is when you hit the ceiling or something like that? Interesting. But yeah, so from a 56.42 starting at a 30-second, or no, starting at a 56 and then ending on a 31, let's say. So a 56.5 ending on a 31 is 31 plus 4 is a 36-second clear. It's a 35-second clear, right? Wow, my math. It's 31 plus 3.5, in fact. So that's impressive. I've put it in maybe 38. Maybe 38. I can put it in 40 if, you know, everything goes well, but I never run a 34-second end of that level. And it's because I do take it so slowly. It's just the safest way, though, isn't it? At least for me right now. I need to retrain that so that I can take those extra 10 seconds off. But, I mean, God, watching that run... It seems like such a lie to me. His clears are slow, he's dying all over the place, World 1, World 2, he's got deaths in places where you don't take deaths. You don't have to take deaths. And then he takes deaths in the places where you usually take deaths, and I'm like, how does math and the passage of time amount in this? This is ridiculous. Darth Angelus, you just got screwed out of the TTS there. The solution is simple. Keep track of every level time he has and run against them. Well, we've got them all right here in terms of the duration, the amount of time that he was in, and the times that, the finished at time. So if we pull up my live splits again for the full game, we can do a comparison here. In world, let's see, so all worlds, and then give me the layout where we get everything vertically. So coming into, so I beat him on World 1 by a lot. And then World 2, 419, I'm exiting at 419, he's exiting at 412, so he beat me there. 630 to 627, we're close, but he beat me there. 923 to 840, he's beaten me there. 1144 to 1101, 14 to 13, 17, wow, We actually got a lot closer there, didn't we? 13:15 to 14:06. Yeah, he was 45 seconds. He was 50 seconds ahead of me. Over 50 seconds ahead of me. And then through the sci-fi world, he took some deaths that I didn't take. And we are just separated by 34 to 57. 23 seconds? Is that right? 23 seconds. We're that close in 23 seconds. And then in the steampunk world, we're even closer. 2103 to 2107. The entire run hinges on doing hell in 3.5 minutes. And I can have world record just running like that. Just running that. We are 4 seconds apart from one another. Coming out of steampunk world. It's hell. Everything hinges on hell, is what this tells me. Like, somehow, miraculously, he's ahead through here, doing all these incredibly slow techniques. He's just got to be dying less than I am, even though it doesn't seem that way. It seems like he's dying, like he took a death there, but... What did I say, said RMAJ? Fitting isn't it? Fitting isn't it, says RMAJ. What's fitting? What did you say? What are you referencing? Yes, Pawn, hell is the make and break for every run. I mean, at least my 26:46 run, the difference is taking deaths in hell. I took deaths on World 1 that I don't need to take. I never take deaths in World 1, and I did there. Like, there's no reason, though. I just had my timing off, and I have to, like, pay attention to, I'm coming out of 8:10, go into 9:1 in a certain way, because I've got those 3 hops that you know, they intentionally delay me, and then I go, and that's how I get out of there in a time that's HDDN couldn't even dream of. I'm sorry, HDDN, if you're watching. It's just blowing my mind. That those techniques, I mean, they're techniques from, when was this? April 18th, 2017, so almost a year ago. The game has developed a lot since then. The speedrun has developed a lot since then. It still bothers me. It still bothers me. I have borrowed so few techniques from so many other runners. I have borrowed some techniques. I have learned some things from people in certain places where I'm like, yeah, that didn't... I can't figure out how to do this one safely, and then I go and watch, like, oh, I never even thought of that. But most of this game I've run and routed on my own, independently, borrowed very little from other people in earning my way to it. Now, most of us, the modern runners, we all have the same strats because we found it. You know, we found the fastest, safest route by virtue of putting the time in. But I just got so many better clears across the entire game that I can't believe it's just deaths. You know, it's just about deaths, and apparently it's not even about that, because if you come into steampunk at about 21 minutes, a little bit over 21 minutes, that's it's all about hell. Can you get through hell deathless first time real fast? And I need to get myself a good clean 9-2 like HDDN has. He's got me beat the snot out of me on 9-2 in terms of the fluidity that he took that with. I'm not gonna say it. In terms of the fluidity that he took that with, so I need myself a good 9-2, good strong 9-2, and other than that, you know, hell is luck. Hell is luck. And he took a death in hell, didn't he? Didn't he die on the let's see, did he die? Maybe he didn't. Put you back up. This one was luck. He got through this one. The one I'm thinking of, it's not this one either. The one that I was thinking of was this one. Didn't he die here? He didn't. He didn't, did he? Must be thinking one of my old runs or something. But, like, even that, like, the fact that he's moving through there so slowly means that he's subject to all the stuff crashing down around him, crashing down behind him, crashing down from the side, because he didn't go through there as fast as I try to go through there. And, you know, you see in the friggin' run, things start bouncing over his head, and if those things hit him, look, right there, if those rolled down the hill instead of collapsing dead, that's a big problem. There's one falling right now, and look at that. If that hits him and knocks him out, it's luck. It's luck. That's not technique. And in fact, it's poor technique, because you're in the level too long, and it means that things are gonna, you know, bounce into you. You're raising the probability of you being bounced into by crap. I mean, slowing down, no. I now, having watched this 2429 and having seen that coming out of Steampunk World, we are 4 seconds apart, I'm going to have world record. I'm going to take it. I thought it was like so far away and so improbable and so impossible. No, it's not. It's not. I had world record at the beginning of, at this run, and I just don't have a 9.2. I got unfortunate on 9.1, and I don't have a fast, clean 9.2 that's, you know, that I can put through every time. And then the rest of it's just luck. And then it's 9.10. 9.1, 9.2, 9.10.
Pound check my previous comments. You can save almost a minute on forest and laser combined.
Darth Angelus? Really? You think so, huh? Winter, you're behind by 6 seconds, but by the end of Laser, you're 43 seconds behind. Laser is screwing you too. Yeah, Laser is the middle. 5.5 is in particular. And if we watch HCDN's run, you know, there's no technique to it. There's nothing that we can pick up from him on this one. Is it 5.5 or is it 5.6? So just after this one, he pushes through here, and it's this, okay? So he jumps out, he jumps around, he jumps through, he jumps past, he gets to there, and he just got, like, he got a setup where they didn't all crush together in the middle. Because here's the crunch point, right there. And in this run, if the trucks would have crunched, he's probably going to die. But he got lucky. And so the trucks didn't crunch. He stops and takes it slow, just like I do, and pushes through. He just got lucky. It's 4.6, rather, through the laser world. That is the big, like, time loss there. I take 2-3 resets in that world, you know, and I just don't get lucky. And just take the intense training perk a bunch. This is Hologram 1. Winter, I'm behind by 6 seconds. How do I get behind Winter with his Winter? I'd have to look at our run again and see where I took deaths that I didn't need to. But my Winter is strong. My Winter is strong. I must have taken, let's see, I opened with that. No, that didn't give it. World 2, I think I had to reset once, so I missed it the first time, but I caught it the second time. And that means I didn't actually lose any time over his technique. Or if I did, it's 0.05 of a second. And all my other techniques go so friggin' fast through there that would have improved on him. I just must have died somewhere stupid that I didn't need to. I took a really long route through 310, Winter's 310, because it was a mess. But I managed to get out of it in a single clear, I believe. 3.9, 3.8. We'd have to look back at mine. But, yeah, my World 3 is strong. I love World 3. World 3 is cool. Oh! Right. Didn't I... That's it. I got stuck on friggin' 9... Is it 9.4? The one with all the beams... It's not 9.4. It's later in the level cycle. I got stuck on the one with all the logs. Because the level load hop screwed me over. And then the second one, I just died too because I'm an idiot. And I pushed it in ways that I shouldn't have, and then the third time I got through. And that is time that I never lose on Winter World, or at least I didn't used to. Actually, I've been having trouble with that level lately. but I already worked it out. Like, I've already worked it out of my system having the trouble with that. You know, it was one of those things. You get these little diseases when you're running, when you're speed running, or when you're just like an athlete playing at a high level, or just playing hard for your own. When you know your abilities and stuff like that, you get certain diseases that come and go, where it's like something that you always do, you always get it, never had a problem with. It just gets like a little thing in it. There's just a little sediment stuck in there. And you're going, oh my God, how does this not work? I never even thought about this because it always worked. I always had this. I never had to, like, understand, like, what my method was. I just did it every time. So those things come and go. But yeah, my world, my winter world is strong. World 2 is my arch nemesis, but I've gotten really good at it. I've gotten really good at it lately. Yeah, I'm faster all around, except for, like, Hell World, with those 2 levels. First off, my World 1 is a lot faster if I just don't die on it like an idiot. But the 2 places where I'm slower are gonna be 9-2, where he just put it in like he wasn't even afraid of it, which just blows my mind. And then 9-10. 9-9, I'm faster. 9-8, what's 9-8? Before the chain level, 9-8 is the rolling pentagrams. And I'm not faster there. We're just basically even. But he got through it, like, cleanly, smoothly, easily. I didn't. I took a death there before I could get through it, and that's my usual thing. So I might be able to, you know, find a slightly better place to pause or something, or a different set of jumps so that I can, like, look forward and go, okay, and get out and have more consistency there. I need a lot more consistency in the Hell World, and that's it. And then, you know, as I play more and more, we'll try and get, and just as I get lucky. I mean, this run is just, God, it's seeping over with luck. It's seeping over with luck. And I gotta say it. But yeah, that was a very good, you know, experience to have, watching through all that kind of stuff. Watching through that whole thing. And especially putting this together and going, holy crap, we are 4 seconds apart in Steampunk. Everything comes down to Hell. I gotta put Hell in faster. I gotta have a faster run to the top of Satan. And I gotta, you know, be strong and steady on my clear. Watching HTDN set up for that 9-10 at the very end is kind of epic. Give me this again. So he just pushes up here. He gets here. He lines that wheel up with a certain spacing between him and the thing, and then he just turns to it and jumps at it, and he's just confident that it's going to go in, I guess. Like, this is amazing to me. I always have to look at it and see, is it going to do? Is it not going to do? He's looking at this line. It's coming straight down. It's right on the edge of that wheel if we step through it frame by frame. See, he gets it right there. Just, and he's got this certain amount of distance between him and the wheel that he's gotten comfortable with, and he turns toward it. And then what does he see just before he goes? What's sort of the last frame that he's got lined up here? Well, he's got the dots that I don't have on screen because I, you know, run without the abilities in the no ability % category. He's got the dots right there for, you know, making sure that he's dead on at it. Huh. I wonder if that would be, you know, truly trustworthy. You get here. Let me take it back a little bit more and see where he fell from, where he came in. So he started here, and he steps a bit away. And he's just gotten, I gotta assume he's just gotten used to, like, about this much white space is what I want to have. I got that tire lined up. And then, going straight at, going straight at it. And then actually, when he does go, he goes a little bit off to the left, by the way. runs straight at it, catches the top, shoves him just a little bit right, nearly touches this and dies, which is where a lot of us fail it. And then, yep, lands it in. It's a very strong, very quick technique to line it up and put it in. But boy, I gotta get real comfortable with that one. Gotta get painfully comfortable with that one. Or, I just gotta get so much faster at every other part of the game that I can take it at the tempo that I prefer. It's wet with luck. It really is. Strong snowflake game, Pawn. Special little snowflake. This run is just intense with the amount of luck that he got. And places where I'm like, you took the death there. I knew you were gonna take the death there, but there is dripping with good fortune. In order to get through hell deathless in the first place at all. I mean, it's not as though I've never done it. I've done it twice, maybe. Well, that was good. It was damn good review, and the biggest thing that I take out of it is, 1, I need to work on my hell, and 2, I'm already there everywhere else. I'm already there everywhere else. We are, 4 seconds apart coming into hell, and then it just, he gets through in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and I get through in, is that 5.5? 5.5, so I'm 2 minutes. No, it's got to be more than that, right? No, he's a 24 and I'm a 26. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we only did 2 runs, didn't we? We only did 2 live runs of the game. Both of them were just fine by my standards. Sub-30s on each, a 29-minute followed by a 28-minute run, right? I am pleasant with that. Was it a 28? It was the same as what you've got up on the leaderboards. What do you got up on the leaderboards? It was 28:46 or something, right? Yeah. 28:46. I am not pleasantly surprised, but just happy with that. That's what I was looking for, more or less, to be able to do on a live stream publicly while commentating and that kind of stuff. It's where we want to go. Get a haircut, Pawn. Here's a few cents for the cause. Thank you, Darth Angelus. I don't know why you're getting screwed on the TTS so much. So much. I'm sorry. You got bad RNG. HTDN sucked up all the luck, and now we're all screwed. What was I saying? It was a good live stream. It was a good set of runs. I showed off my 26-minute run that will be coming down to YouTube shortly, and then being submitted to the leaderboards there on speedrunner.com, and then I'll be the 4th fastest runner in the world officially in the noability % category. And I have every confidence that within the next week and a half, I'll just to open it up a little bit more, just based on my progress and how things seem to be going for me and stuff like that, and especially if I get in there and work on my hell level, that I will take a cupped rank. I will take a 3rd place, a podium rank, 3rd or 2nd place in the next week and a half. And then HCDN and his sopping wet with luck will have to deal with the Ronin Pawn, whom I am.
Rest.
Oh, everybody's getting screwed. HTDN sucked up all the luck. Simply the best, better than all the rest. You know, mess with the best, die like the rest. Acid burn. Zero cool over here. I am the Ronin Pawn, and I will see you back here this Wednesday, if not sooner, at 4 p.m. Eastern, for another live stream of the Clustertrucks and the Solitaires, and occasionally some of the Sudokus, and sometimes watching someone else's video in direct violation of copyright law. Oh, I hope to see you here then. Thank you for your support. Pull on out.
Fun left in the sea, singing la 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 la.